What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Grim 86 Freedom First podcast. Deep behind enemy lines, my name is Chris.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I'm Johnny Doe.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I'm Jamie. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We really appreciate it. This is episode number 16 of the Grim 86 Freedom First podcast.
Oh.
We are very excited to be here. Once again, finally, we get another fucking episode out.
So
How many goddamn sideshows have we had since our last episode?
That's my bad.
the
My
gang
bad.
is all here.
My bad.
We're all here.
Well,
We're
you
rock and
took
roll.
a couple of weeks off, and then I had the whole thing go down with me also. So it's been a while since we've all been together.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Yeah, I had a
It's just
bunch of
nice to
ice
do this
paperwork
again.
to get through, so.
Ice, baby. Ice paperwork, you said?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
uncomfortable. I'm
Wow.
uncomfortable
I
right
should
now,
be
you
careful.
guys.
I'm feeling uncomfortable.
See? It's spreading. It's spreading. Okay, so a little bit on our last topic, our last sideshow, I think we even talked about robots.
How long ago was that?
So I've got a cool little robot that is new. Apparently it was a Kickstarter, and this is a mini robot companion that I want to
So you
talk
don't just
about.
push the button to start him. You have to kickstart him?
You got to kickstart
Oh,
Like jump on the back and
like an old motorcycle.
That's cool. I did
Nice.
Yeah.
like
I
an old
just check it.
like an old Triumph.
So
Go
check
ahead.
this out. I want to see what you guys think of this. This is really cool, in my opinion.
You're looking into the eyes of a robot, and he's looking back at you. He's curious about who you are and what you're up to. This is Vector. This is a video about Vector. He's a new
Dude,
creation from
It's so sick.
He is a character, a robot that is meant to live in your home. He's always on, he's alive.
The idea is really that Vector becomes part of the family or
It's
that
like a
home,
fucking robot
both
pet.
on the
Dude, they're
emotional
It's like a little
introducing-
Wally.
but then
Yeah,
also
This
on
is
the
like an
utility
introduction
side.
to
Vector is
Robot
really the
101,
first
dude.
robot
Yep.
that uses
Well, this is some
This
more.
is how they get him
neural
into our
networks
house.
to
Yeah.
do a lot of
Well, and it's also
perception
this is some
and
NSA
understanding
bullshit
of the
too,
world
because he
around
can recognize
What
you.
he does
Ooh.
feels
He's got a
intentional.
camera.
He can react to inputs in
This
his
is
environment
indoctrination,
and
dude.
his
It's
life.
coming.
We generally want to find one defining feature and then build from that. For Vector,
These are gonna be our
curiosity
new
was a big
masters.
one.
What they're saying is you
These little ones.
officially live in a time
Robot
when
overlords, dude.
robot
Robot,
sidekicks are
seriously,
a real
man. They're
thing.
just gonna get bigger and bigger until they can carry weapons and control us.
But he's so cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that
This
fist
is
bump,
just
dude.
a
Sci-fi
souped
robot,
up
you know,
fucking
that everyone wants to be
Digimon or
friends
whatever those fucking little things we had.
Yeah.
What were
Step
they?
closer
Th-
means you've
those
got a robot in your
Tamagotchi.
house waiting
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
Tamagotchi.
yeah,
Yeah.
Autonomous
Which
like
they
a
still
Mars
make,
rover.
by the way.
Aware
Or they make
enough
again,
to avoid
rather.
falls like a tightrope walker,
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
and always excited to
backs
welcome
up.
you home like a loyal companion.
Yeah, you know what
He
else
looks
does
evil
that?
there, his
These
eyes.
fucking
Slouch roommate
dogs.
Either. He's happy.
Did you see him? He was like, "I'm gonna cut your
Ask
throat
him
when
the
you
weather,
sleep."
then he'll show you.
Look at little
You can
raindrops
set a
on his
timer
face.
and cause a commotion when it's finished. Activate robot alarm. And he can connect his robot brain to the internet to answer your questions.
Oh, how very interesting.
Robot, chase the cats.
He's a little robot who brings a lot to your house.
He's even got the
He's
eater
also
arm
a
on
little
him.
robot with
Yeah.
nearly 700 parts. That
Nom,
one right
nom, nom,
there,
nom, nom,
that's
nom,
the
nom.
soul part. Okay, I made that one up, but the little guy's got soul. Let's
I
get
was gonna
someone
say,
in
what
here to
the
tell
fuck?
me what
Dude,
this
they're
stuff
so
actually
sick.
does.
I do not
Okay,
want
so
one.
before
Vector
this
has a
goes
microphone
any,
array,
before this
which
goes any
allows
farther,
it to
it really is like a robotic version of like your Google Assistant, your Amazon Alexa, that whole thing. But yeah, it's like a little. You can't have pets in your apartment. You can get yourself a little Vector robot. They only go for like $250.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that
Fuck
might help a lot of
that.
people with companion problems, dude.
Dude,
Seriously.
I just think it's awesome.
Hey, you know how you fix
I
that?
don't
You go out
think
and
so.
fucking meet people.
Well, but what if
Yeah, you go out of
You
your
don't
house.
fucking sit in your
Dude,
apartment with a little fucking
It's so
tiny
funny.
robot.
You can I'm super excited about it. You can like tell him to go home, which means that he'll go back to his charger.
So is the NSA,
so
Jamie.
you're gonna get one.
I really want one. I do.
Yeah.
I could see
You
Jamie
can tell him
owning one of
to
those.
you can tell him to stop making noise, and he gets super sad.
This
he
is-
like puts
this
his
is
arms
where
down
you're
all
not-
slow and looks down.
So when you buy that, that's the day you have to move out. So make sure
Yeah.
you give your 30-day notice
We'll
before.
just step on it.
Yeah, exactly.
dude, you don't want to
You-
step on my robot, dude.
Sorry,
you will
NSA.
find him in pieces in front of
You
your door.
will be so.
You are going to be so
You will love
sorry
it. You will
when
love
that
it.
thing starts climbing the furniture.
Hey, you do realize
talk
it's
to
going to
you.
be a fucking chew toy for.
Rucker.
Yeah,
Leave it on the fucking counter. It'll be all right.
Yeah, German Shepherd.
You're not putting that thing on the counter.
Yeah.
We're destroying that thing as soon as you
Nah,
get it.
dude.
250 wasted, nigga.
So salty about it. Whatever. Fuck you guys. I'm going to get a goddamn robot companion. It's going to be awesome.
You and your robot gonna be in your goddamn car sleeping under a bridge.
At least I'll have company.
You can make him
cover.
a little tiny ass sign that says, "I'm a little $250 robot. Please spare change."
Spare change for me
Dude,
and
I
my
bet more
robot.
people would give change to a fucking robot than they
You're
would my
probably
dog.
fucking right.
Yeah.
Because they don't
Definitely.
shit all over the fucking sidewalk.
Dude, check it. Anything with the gimmick, dude, makes money. And if you entertain somebody, if you're broke, you're a homeless person, you entertain people,
Like
you
you
make
do?
hella cash. You make hella cash. No, not like me.
How you entertain people when you're broke?
Yeah, I'm not broke. Though.
Heyo.
I'm far from broke. No, like the guy who used to
$15
have
for 5 minutes.
he used to carry a bush around with him in San Francisco and scare people.
The fucking Bushman.
Yeah, that dude used to make hella money, dude, because he
What
had a
happened
gimmick.
to him?
He died.
How'd he die?
Who knows?
Was he in a house or on the street?
Probably
I
something
know.
bush
They
related.
found him on the street, dead with the bush stuck.
It
in
was
his
weird. He
ass.
always had wood.
God damn it.
Nice. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
one. That
you,
was a good
you get
one.
All right, you're welcome.
you get a robot in a gimmick, man. Sit your ass on the corner right there.
Right?
That's my new
All right,
job.
Jamie. That's what we're gonna have you on First Street with your little fucking robot.
You guys are going to be doing performances together.
Right?
doing the robot.
Synchronized movements, dude.
Because it's actually a robot. Who's got next? What do you guys got here?
I got one, I think.
You want to
You
do this?
think?
You want to do this one?
No,
What
the other
the
one.
fuck?
I got one, I think.
I got one, I think. There. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that
Okay,
one.
turn the volume up because you got to hear this guy.
Turn it up?
Yeah.
Wait, not.
Oh, that's up.
that's up.
Yeah, it's
All
going
right,
to
turn it down.
fucking loud. Okay.
Turn it down.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me get this all squared away.
I think you have to read it.
Wait. A little bit more up.
I think you have to read.
Wait. A little bit more down.
I think you have to read the deal up top. The
The deal.
There's nothing up top.
Description.
Oh, okay. The description. Okay. This
Negative.
guy's describing
This
his
isn't
commute.
YouTube.
This guy's describing his commute. Go ahead.
This nigga commute
All right, here
at
we go.
night.
You know you're getting old when you start getting pissed off while driving.
Oh, I watched this today.
Like,
Listen,
I'm mad
listen.
This dude's in front of me making a left-hand turn. I don't even know why. Like, I ain't even going left. I'm just pissed off that he got in front of me. That's how you know you're getting old. You just get mad about some dumb. Like, look at
Is that you, Kenny?
Just sitting there with his
That is so fucking mean.
fucking idiot. This dude
He's
right
mad
here,
at the guy who's
his
just sitting
left
there.
light dimmer than his right light. What an asshole. This dude right here pulling up, think he's gonna get in front of me.
That's good.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit so he can.
Fucking
Stupid-ass
boxes.
fucking boxes. Look at that dumbass just went across. Didn't even stop. He had a stop sign. Didn't even stop.
For no reason, he's just mad, dude, driving.
Dumbass truck. Dim ass lights.
Actual
But this is
footage
like
of me driving.
everything I think in my head while I drive.
Yo,
That's awesome.
so that's literally me every morning and every evening.
I think a lot of people are that
Yeah.
way. A lot of people.
Yeah.
But not in my head. I legit.
Mostly people with anger
Yell at
issues.
people.
Oh yeah, I'm legit yelling at people talking to cars. Like, yeah, I do have anger issues.
Oh,
That
man.
is-
Commuting out
It's
of
been
our
documented in
town
court.
into San Jose is the fucking worst commute ever. The whole way there, I'm just talking like that to people. You fucking idiot! Don't you know how to use your blinker? Move the fuck over into the fucking right lane, you idiot!
You're like, the
driving
light
too
is
slow."
green. Why the fuck are
Yeah.
we sitting here?
What? Hello, hello. It's fucking green, idiot!
Right?
Oh my god, dude, I'm such an angry driver.
I spend at
Yeah.
least
But
a
I
good
don't-
portion of my day in my
I
car.
scream in my truck, but I don't like act it out on the road. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
you
trying to
do.
run people off the road and shit like
Scream
that.
in your truck.
No, I just scream.
maybe you
I
should
just
Scream
yell.
when I'm in your truck with you.
I just yell. Dude, I used to use
Yeah,
I
call
use
it
my
hollering.
horn. I use my horn so much it
Holla
broke.
at your boy.
right?
Oh, shit. So, on that note, do you like skateboards or BMX bikes more?
Fucking skateboards, dude.
You?
BMX bikes, skateboards is for pussies.
Jamie?
So
If you could get one or the other.
I'd have to go with the bike.
BMX
bike.
and me too. All right.
Yeah, that's soft.
But that's all right. So
You guys are
interestingly
soft.
enough,
Wah, wah.
once I liked so many videos on Facebook that were about skateboarding, now I get a lot of skateboarding videos popping up.
Right.
And I fucking love watching skateboarding videos.
Sure.
And I think a lot of it is
I
because
like them too. That's what I was always into.
if you put me on a skateboard, 104%
Death will
of the time,
ensue.
it's gonna go right out from underneath me and my ass is on the fucking ground. So
you got to lean forward, dude. You got to lean
yeah,
forward.
fucking apparently.
no
No.
teeth.
then I'm on the fucking ground
Right.
still.
No. You lean forward. You drop in. You're fine, dude. People, it's a reaction. It's
Wait,
against
how do we
our.
move from skateboarding to
I-
you putting him on a fucking half pipe?
He just immediately
knows?
thought
It's
I was
just
going to
fucking-
He was like, "Oh, you like skateboarding? We're
It's
putting
just
you on
the
fucking
evolution of the
app."
conversation. That's all.
Yeah,
no,
bruh.
That's Jamie fucking busting his whole.
I thought you were a
grill out.
creationist, though.
I could half pipe on a bike. Or I could when I was younger.
Oh, brand of bike. Maybe 2 or 3 even.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Haro,
Yeah.
Redline, and then I would have to say Diamondback.
Ooh, okay. I would go definitely Haro, Redline, GT. Those were the ones I like.
Oh, you wait, and I got a
Forgot
fourth, Mongoose.
Oh, dude.
yeah, old school.
Fucking mongoose.
Skateboard for you. What ones do you like?
Skateboards,
Couple of them.
The little penny boards.
Yeah. Like if I like
Tech deck.
old school boards, dude. Oh, dude, I would love.
Okay, I have a question for you.
old
Chris.
school board. Hold on. Old
is a
school boards.
legit question.
Rob Roscoff, Tony Hawk, and Paul Peralta.
Okay, now legit question.
Yeah.
So my daughter wanted a penny board.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are they like $100 and some bucks?
Because they're so popular.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's it. You can find it online.
What's
You
a
can
penny
find-
board?
It's a really small board. It's like this big.
Oh, what the fuck? I
Like
see
that
kids
big.
driving those.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
You
fucking.
see kids driving those?
You know what I
That's
fucking
skating
mean?
this?
Riding them, whatever they're doing.
Fuck, dude. That was like a
See the full
that
moon
was
out
like
the
you
window?
pulled a grandpa right now,
what
dude.
the fuck?
That was
Yeah.
totally a grandpa word.
I
right
see
there.
all these kids driving these.
fucking kids driving the fucking skateboard.
Kids driving their skateboards around my lawn.
Fucking your hula hoops and Pac-Man video games.
front,
Fucking assholes.
chewing that bubble gum.
And their marijuanas.
Smoking their
What?
Their
Reefer
multicolored
cigarettes.
tight pants on.
Jamie, what was your favorite brand of bike? A Huffy? Okay. So anyways.
Yeah. No, it was Murray. All right, fuck you. No, so my very first bike was a Diamondback.
Okay.
Oh, you was rich.
No.
I had to steal mine.
Diamondback.
No,
That's
it was
not that much.
my first bike. I got it when I was probably like close to like 3 years old.
So we were
yours
like
was
18.
rich.
It was like a little bike. You know?
Diamondback niggas
We were
always like,
adults.
yeah.
Well, okay, so my uncle owns a gun shop here in town, or a gun shop, bike shop, not a gun shop. That'd be pretty cool.
Wait, what?
But a
Freudian
bike shop.
slip?
Yeah, so here in town.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Does he still own it?
yeah, he still does.
Oh.
That's the one on First Street.
Ah, that was a cool place.
Hey,
That's
I
a
need
cool
a
place.
fat boy bike. We'll talk off.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
you do.
Here's so I had a Diamondback, and then my next most memorable one was a GT.
Yep.
It was GT Flatland, I think it was called. And then after that, I had a Nerve, which was the guy from GT went off to make a new company, I believe, and it was called Nerve. And I had a Nerve. I like that one a lot.
Sorry.
Nerd.
Kenny gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so beating your ass.
Me?
No, this is all bullshit between me and
Yeah.
Kenny right now. Do you see the full moon out the command bunker window?
He's feeling
I can
Actually,
see
it's
it.
not even really a
Tuck
window.
away.
It's more of a gun port.
It's more of a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a turret actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say turret.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to send a telescopic lens for
Yeah.
Nikon D3100
Ooh.
free to
Yeah. And night vision.
That moon is fucking
NVG
pretty dope
40.
right now.
Yeah.
So yesterday I drove with my wife up into the mountains in Morgan Hill, like the Yagas area back there.
And you guys parked?
No, we were just.
Did you go parking?
We were just driving, just hanging out, having a
Hacking?
good time.
So yes.
So you parked.
So the full moon. There was a full moon. It
I
wasn't.
bet
It
there
wasn't
was.
completely full. It wasn't completely full, but we had the most beautiful view of
Crisis
the moon.
averted, bro. I almost just spit.
Almost fucking spit it.
That would have been great for the podcast, though. I just didn't want to get it all over our shit. I swear that was the closest I ever
Fucking
came to spitting
Do
it
a
out.
spit take right now.
It was a
dude.
fucking.
He's a spitter.
It was a great time.
I bet it was.
Yes, in
Oh my
a beautiful moon.
That was good shit. All right, Kenny, what's your favorite sport? This isn't a joke, by the way. I'm just asking. Just for talky talk.
Hands down, basketball.
Basketball?
I've been playing it since I was 2.
Second favorite. Like your runner-up. Football, maybe?
No, fuck
No?
football.
Baseball?
No.
No.
I would go.
You're going to change it after I say mine.
Men's volleyball.
So I would say fucking. Here we go.
Thank you for
NASCAR,
laughing.
Polo,
MotoGP,
water polo.
Really?
stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
MotoGP's fucking sick.
I didn't know you were saying that. Chris?
Blood sport. That's one of my favorites.
So, periods?
Blood sport.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blood
God.
sport. The actual
periods?
fighting your blood.
Periods, yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, God.
Football. and baseball.
All right.
Those are my 2 favorite.
Right on. Jamie.
Fuck sports, dude.
Yeah, there's my boy. So I would just say, like, if I had a sport, it would be MMA.
Yeah, I think hockey's pretty cool.
If I had, yeah, it's cool. It's all right.
Okay, so no, fuck that. Hold up. What about esports?
Okay.
Does that count?
No, Jamie.
What about competitive, like Rocket League or StarCraft?
Jamie-
Or drone racing?
How about competitive
that?
jerking off?
Okay.
If you're a fan of
Maybe
competitive
drone racing.
jerk
No,
off,
listen.
then
really-
you can be a fan.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Shut that nerd
Waiting.
shit up. No.
I like,
Waiting.
I like all those
Sport.
things.
Yeah.
What?
I said shut that nerd shit up.
Oh. The drone racing was pretty cool.
That drone racing
It was on
fucking
at the
cool,
bar
dude.
again, by the way, and it was a different one, and the
It was pretty
fucker
cool.
wrecked and blew up
Oh,
everywhere.
the one that's on ESPN, Drone
I
League?
think so, yeah.
It's
Where
a
they wear
drone
the
league.
VR.
Dude, it's so
Yeah.
that's so fucking
We did that on
cool.
the sideshow when you weren't here. It was
Actually,
pretty cool.
you know what? One sport I do actually play, if you want to call it a sport, which I don't think most people would, is bowling. I like bowling.
I personally like
Bowling,
pocket pool a
first
lot
of all,
better.
Bowling is a
Can I get some on the bowling?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
bowling is one of those sports that
Billiards.
qualifies but barely.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be.
Have you bowled 4 games in a fucking row?
No, I have. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Don't
it's
talk about
hard.
bowling, bro.
It's hard,
Because we can
but
take
it's
this out.
barely.
So is when I
barely
play
a sport.
pocket pool. It's really hard.
Nobody wants to hear about you playing with your little fucking pocket ball.
Yeah, you do that thing, the under your leg.
Hey, bro,
thing,
I don't do
you
anything
know?
under my leg.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I just fucking do it.
I could see how that could get
Shit
competitive.
happens. Shit gets real.
I could see
Speaking
how
of boners,
competitive.
I have a freedom
You were
boner.
the only
Who the
fucking
fuck
one.
was talking about
I
boners?
have a freedom boner still from today at the gun range shooting. Yeah. Kenny missed it.
How about you shut the
I
fuck
know.
He's
up?
mad.
I'm a
He's
little
bitter.
upset that I missed
You
it.
shut
Yeah.
your whore
Yeah.
mouth right now.
Maybe next time. Maybe.
So sad.
Got my freedom on, bro.
Well,
Word.
Yeah.
I'm getting raped by the governor. Right
What'd you shoot
now,
today?
So I can't.
The governor.
I can't afford to miss any days of work.
I ran a Glock 17 mostly, and I got to shoot another Glock that was a friend's. Fucking what do you call it? AR and what else? Shotgun, 500 Mossberg. What else?
There you go.
1022. That was okay. So that was cool. The 1022 was the backpacker version, but it has the Magpul stock. And then in the
Who the fuck had that?
Oh, that's cool.
Will.
Oh, okay.
And shout out to Will. What up? And
What up, Will?
Yeah, you take out of the back of the stock. There's 3 mags, 10 rounds that will fit in there, and then one in the gun. So it's a pretty cool backpacker gun. It's
That's
40
pretty
rounds
badass.
on you right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a pretty cool little gun. It was really light too.
I have to build one of those.
Dude, 22s
cool.
are fun to plink around with.
Oh yeah,
What is?
22. Just
Year
in
olds?
general. Your words.
but there was a lot of Glock action going on today. That was the majority
A lot
of
of
it.
black action. What?
Glock.
they were black, though.
Yeah, Glocks
So
were black.
Black Ox.
Yeah, black Glocks. Oh, Chris wins the funny. That was good. Yeah, I just did a pistol. What do you call it? Reloads, speed reload stuff,
Right.
and drawing from
Sometimes you got to rock out with your
cool
Glock
shit.
out.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
No, that's a John's, not a Trent. Not a Trent. What up, Trent?
Trent.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nice little
Trenton.
shout out.
Hello,
Trenton.
Trent.
He has
Come
a Trent
on
stamp.
in.
Trent stamp.
Yeah, has a Trent stamp.
What's a Trent stamp?
It's a tattoo where like the whores get them on the tramp stamp, but it's called a Trent stamp.
Does he watch the podcast?
No, but he will this one because I'll tell him.
Nice little shout out for you there,
They
buddy.
give you a shout out.
Trent, you must watch.
Yep. All right. What's
Send
our
a picture
next?
of your Trent stamp, by the way.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
want
dude,
to see
that's
this?
badass. I
Dude,
watched
yes,
that already.
dude. Yeah, I've seen these.
Well, if you could only have one rifle, what would it be?
Ooh.
Fuck. Yeah,
Can you come back to me on that one?
Mine would be AK-47, a real one. Rushki,
I'll go AR-15 if I only have
Yeah.
one.
white
for sure.
bread motherfucker.
Yeah, calls it like you sees it. Fine.
I'm
by
gonna
me.
go Scar.
Ooh, that's
Which
different.
one?
All of them.
You get one.
Well, so the light or the heavy? So you get 308 or 5.56?
5.56.
There you go. See?
I would have to go with the AK.
Ooh.
Yeah, AK.
All right. Hey, at least we can pair up and share ammo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We got a nice little crew
Hey,
going
actually,
here.
yeah.
No,
no.
it's 7.62.
there we go.
7.62, right?
No, where you guys could share ammo.
Yeah.
and we-
And
They
then
have
you-
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
me
right.
and Kenny
Oh,
share
yeah,
ammo.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
See, same mags even for me and you.
Fuck.
Right.
Hey, I love the AR too. I'm just If I can
AR
have
is
one.
cool. I like the AR.
You can't even get a scar out here.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
need
can't.
to
No.
leave.
No. Well,
No, we need to
besides
change
the
the
fact
law.
that it's
Yeah.
a fucking
That
like a
needs to happen.
$3,000 fucking.
We could just leave and just
AR-15.
burn fucking this place to the ground as we leave.
Well, it seems like somebody's trying to, but it's not very successful. They're only burning like communities.
yeah,
the whole
what the
thing.
fuck is going on?
I know
what
there's
is
a
that?
lot
I
of
don't
fucking fires, dude.
Dude, so there was like 5 or 6 structure fires. Like we're talking about like new
Oakland, right? Yeah,
in
brand
Oakland.
new.
They're not even like done.
Yeah.
They're just setting them on fire. That was the last 2 days.
Yeah, I think somebody's
And then
trying
in
to stop
San
growth.
Francisco, there was a bunch of structure
I'm out of
fires
notes
like
now, so.
Yeah.
set up too. Do you need a new notepad, my nigga? Damn.
No. I'm out of notes. That's what I said.
All right, so you guys want to watch this guy shoot himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good segue.
Nice segue. Here
There
we
you
go.
go. Oh.
This is the CEO of a company that makes bulletproof clothing, and
Sweet.
he trusts it so much that he fucking literally
Sweet.
blasts himself in the fucking kidneys here. Watch this. This is crazy.
Wow.
This guy's out of his fucking mind.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Dallas Jolly of BulletproofEveryone.com, and today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of our 3A Bulletproof jacket. This is our sport model. I'm going to be shooting it with 124
Looks like a nice little soft
grain
shell.
P9 millimeter, coming out of my TriStar T120. Let's do it.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The CZ.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Look, it's got a fucking...
Oh.
Damn, dude, and it bounces right off of him. He didn't even. Oh, there.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh,
It's,
he'll feel it.
no, yeah, watch. They did this all one cut on purpose. And it's hard for him to get the rest of the shit out, but watch.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That must have been like a fucking kick to the stomach, dude.
He got the
Or
feel.
a bullet.
No, I mean if he's able to get
You know
up
what?
like
It sounds
that,
like
it
a
probably
blast.
hurt
It
really
sounds like it
bad.
would have been a blast.
Just watch. Listen to him.
Does it hurt? Absolutely.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fucking A,
We
it
wanted to
hurts.
create clothing integrated with American-made body armor.
It's pretty legit for keeping it together.
What's affordable though?
As he shit himself right now.
This is the chance
He even looked at the camera. He looked at the camera
of
like,
surviving what would usually be a deadly encounter. Am I going to have a big fat bruise?
Am I gonna piss blood for a week?
Yes.
Absolutely. Did I get actually penetrated?
I
No.
believe in our product.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Internal bleeding.
America.
now let's see it. Let's see where he got shot. What? Wait a minute.
That's cheating.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's where the armor is.
Oh,
Brutal.
Whoa. Oh, so the lining
It's
is
part of it.
Oh, the zipper. It's from the.
Oh, dude.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
That looked like a,
he's like, I'm gonna make millions, bitch.
Yo, he might have internal bleeding
that's
too.
what I
On top
said,
of that, yeah.
Yeah.
He should go directly.
You should
to
probably
hospital.
get checked out.
Yeah.
After
Right?
you
How
fucking
about-
shot.
yeah.
yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, my God. Did you fucking imagine? Dude, it's just the craziest video. He straight up shoots himself.
Yes.
Yeah. There's another clothing company that came out.
Check it out, Kenny.
And they were, I guess the CEO's wife is the one who stood up and got shot, and she was okay. She was wearing like a blouse.
He should have missed on purpose.
Right in the
That was his opportunity, right?
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. What the fuck happened?
I ain't going back.
But yeah, they tested it, but their products were like for a T-shirt that was similar to this one. It was $600.
Oh yeah, bulletproof clothing is
Yeah.
expensive as
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder how much that one was.
Well, I have
Probably
a couple
very
more
expensive.
that are
Videos?
along the same
Sure.
lines.
Okay,
For that?
whatever's clever.
Sure.
Trevor.
This one here.
I need that P90.
I feel like it's just because
Yeah.
it's chick.
No,
Look at this
she's
chicken wing and shit.
Yeah, she's
The
Yo,
fuck?
why
Dude,
did I make a
chicken
comment about
winging
that
with
in
the
this
wrong
movie
hand.
About that? I was like, wow. Is she really?
chicken winging with the wrong hand. Even it's like there's no
It's her
reason.
offhand.
Yeah.
First of all, she's holding the P90. It's not even fucking where's her hand? Her hand is in that stupid loop thing wrong.
The loop thing.
So really, this is spider silk.
Well, yeah.
Engineered with goat DNA,
Mm-hmm.
and then the goat then produces a baby that has spider silk or spider DNA in it. Long story short, they're
cloning fucking spider goats now, my nigga.
Yep.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
They're taking the fur and waving it into.
Wow.
It's mixed with cow semen as well.
Fucking serious?
They're they're doing it with silkworms too.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's stronger than Kevlar, stronger than steel.
Yep.
It's all kinds of bullshit.
Yeah, the tensile strength of web is fucking like increased. It's so like more
whatever
strong
it's
than
just science,
anything
bro.
that we can come up with.
It's just science, Kenny.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Yo, are these goats venomous?
No, look, see, there's the DNA. They splice it in.
It's pretty much their fur.
Spider goat.
Yo, I'm not liking this at all, bruh.
Well, you don't like goats?
No, I don't like them fucking with what is already
making
been
spider
made.
goats and shit. Yeah. I think there's a comic book.
Well, okay, so what it was too is
Spider
they make
goat
this,
boy.
They make this spider silk stuff, right? And then they use lab-grown human tissue. They actually grow skin over it, and it fucking stops a bullet. I mean, granted, it's a 22, but it still stops it.
Wow. That's disgusting.
Why the fuck do you need all that?
All what?
What? I don't
Bulletproof
understand,
skin?
Like, yeah.
So you don't die?
Mainly.
I don't get what you're saying, Kenny.
Yeah, I don't
what
get
do
it
you mean?
either.
I'm trying to figure out why are you going through all this fucking scientific shit to grow fucking.
Oh, because they want lightweight armor. That's different. It's not like the
no,
plates
I'm
or
good.
yeah, that's what they're doing, and stronger. It's science, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy,
Okay,
man.
it's not
That is
crazy
crazy.
because
It's
it
cool.
went
I
into
feel
the
like
fucking
Kenny
skin.
would just tell them to goat fuck themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Goat
It's not
fuck yourself.
bulletproof because it went into your skin. It still went into the ballistic gel. Even if it was like 2 inches.
It still did.
Yeah, but it didn't
Right.
penetrate. It didn't penetrate the
armor.
The armor.
Oh, so you pull the fucking your.
No, if
go
you have a
fucking
big enough
skin
area,
thing out.
it's not gonna. It's gonna stop
you not
the
just
slow
see-
the impact. But it was only a piece.
Yeah,
of,
but it's probably
it
going to
was
be
only
like
a piece
the
of
other
fiber
video.
this big. If you go this big,
You go right ahead and
it-
wear that.
it's
fucking
gonna-
mutant
it's gonna
goat
absorb the
skin,
impact.
Bulletproof skin shit. All
it's
day
gonna
long.
absorb the impact.
I'll stick to my Kevlar, fucking all day.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you don't have Kevlar.
Plates.
You got fucking plates.
Same difference.
No, not even a little bit. Other than the fact they
plates.
both stop bullets.
First of all,
You don't have
You- you
leather.
don't-
You have pleather.
you don't know what I have at home. You ain't been in my closet, bitch.
Oh, is
But
that a
if you-
challenge?
if you
I feel like you should
ride-
come out of the closet though.
Is that a challenge?
Yay!
But if you want to see what's in my
You don't know
closet-
what's in my closet. Mm-hmm.
Chris, you know what's in my closet. Stop acting like you weren't there last
the restraint?
night.
I mean the.
Right? You saw the moon from my bedroom window.
Oh shit! All right. So what's up? What we got?
Other people have had that dream.
What else we
also.
got?
Okay, so what's going on with the shoes? Let's
Yeah.
talk about these fucking shoes.
Yeah, let's get
on
here
there.
on this meme.
Oh, okay. So somebody.
Oh, it's a picture.
Is that what we're doing?
Is it a screenshot?
Yeah, this is an actual screenshot. I pulled. What's going on here? Okay.
You follow that guy?
We're actually friends. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. Danny. He's a pretty cool guy.
Shout out to Danny.
What's up, Danny?
Those are some nice wingtips, by the way.
They are, and this guy dresses really nice, dude. He's a really fashionable guy. So he's ordering, or he's talking to his wife about needing new shoes from a department store.
You and him are having a conversation?
No. This is what.
Wild and crazy guys.
So he's having this conversation with his wife. And
I see what you did there. By the way,
Okay.
Kenny.
Yeah. Good looking out. Nice.
So
You're
he's
picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
He mentions the name of the department store, and lo and behold, there's an advertisement on Instagram from that company trying to sell him shoes. And he is starting to see that we're being monitored on our cell phones. Not only for advertisement, but he wanted to know what my thoughts were on.
So
on
he
how,
just found this out right now?
I guess he's starting to see. I mean,
Maybe if you watched Grim 86 for your first podcast, you
we
would have
actually
known about
talked
this.
about this on our podcast.
It could have been the
what
goat
what
spider
episode was it?
DNA.
Do you know?
I don't know, but we've brought it
Yeah.
up at least
Yeah, a
twice.
few
At
times.
least 2 times.
Yeah.
So-
Episode
so-
one. Are you gonna let me
Oh,
talk?
we did. Yeah, one was for
Go
sure.
ahead.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
What?
Nothing.
Episode
Use your
1.
words, Kenny.
But episode 1 for sure, and I feel like there was another 3, 5.
3 and 5.
Several, probably.
5 was the
shit show.
standard.
You guys didn't bring it up in 5. 5.
No, it wasn't in
No.
the standard. We did later though. I know there was a couple that weren't
I know
that
we
long
talked
ago that we
but-
brought up.
Okay, so the NSA and the DEA went over to the Bahamas, and since it's offshore and not part of the United States, they were monitoring people's cell phone information.
Yeah.
And they collected all kinds of evidence for all kinds of different crimes because they were. I mean, it's illegal in the States. The DEA and the NSA can't get wiretaps so easy on us, but since that's another country, and not only that country, but there's been several other countries that we know for sure that the NSA has been monitoring the cell phone information.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Pedestrian people, not we're not talking about government officials.
Oh yeah, they do it to everyone.
Yeah. So it's
everyone.
all, and it's all
just because it gets leaked out that it was one place or whatever.
Yeah.
It's everyone. Let's just be. You know.
So these guys, when they do it for advertisement, they're building an advertising
database.
Not only that, but it's a profile of what you like.
They're building a personal algorithm profile of the things you like, so therefore they can subliminally blast you every day with the shit that you might like.
Also, I mean, it's
thank you, fucking Facebook.
They're gathering information for a psychological profile on all of us.
And then assholes like Jamie buying robots. So
yeah,
you know I'm gonna have a fucking.
Give me your robot. Here's all my money.
And the thing is, we sign up for these when we download all these new apps. When you signed up for Facebook, you allowed them to record your conversations, look at your contact information, your calendar, your like all these different things that we give them access to inadvertently to use the products that they're using. But then
I feel like
these guys are sharing information, sharing information with the government also.
Yeah, here's Jamie real quick. Let's just when he wants his robot. Hey Jamie, you want a robot?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
So that's it, Danny. That's you asked for our thoughts. What do you think, John?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Danny, destroy your phone now. It's only going to get you in trouble.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I mean
the unfortunate part is we're slaves to our technology.
Whenever you hear about it coming out on the news, they're only going to say like this one little area. Oh, this state or whatever.
Right.
It's everyone. Everyone's being spied on it all the time. You know what I mean? Like they have the technology. The government is always like 2 or 3 steps above what's out in the public.
Oh,
is that
for
why
sure.
Popeyes keeps popping up on my phone?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why Taco Bell's on mine, bro.
Dude,
the
I
number
have
one Mexican food
Detroit
restaurant.
Lions stuff all over my Facebook account. dude.
What was that that you got at
You got
Taco
stuff
Bell?
all over your face? What?
I put stuff all over your Facebook account. Hot stuff.
What was that thing you got at Taco Bell that you said was bomb?
Oh,
Fucking
the enchilada. Yeah. Taco Bell's dope, yo.
Oh yeah, I'm a current convert.
Taco Bell's dope. The enchilada and the crunchy gordita and some other.
Is that what it is? Oh.
Yeah, so that's it right there.
No shit.
Oh,
that looks
where we
very
gotta go?
authentic to me.
No, pick that one right there.
We got to
because
go to
that's
Taco
it right
Bravo. We got to go to Taco Bravo.
Bravo, Campbell.
Yeah, you're saying this one right
there. Yeah,
here.
that one.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
that's enchilada.
Yeah.
Actually, that one, number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Over here?
Number 2.
Yep.
That's what it looks like?
That's
Yes.
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. That looks super authentic to me.
Get extra red sauce.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Then if you get bean and cheese burritos, once you're done with the enchilada, you can put the bean and cheese burrito and the extra red sauce. That shit is smacking.
In case
There you
you,
go. There you go. There you go.
in case you want a heart attack, go ahead and do that.
Sure, we just ate burritos from the Quick Stop. What the fuck are you talking about?
They were delicious.
Go
too.
fuck yourself.
I'd rather have that fucking burrito than an enchilada.
Oh, you're
dude.
high as fuck.
No way.
Not yet.
Taco Bell's burrito, bro.
Not yet.
No way, dude. The
Gotta run for the border, bro.
He's working on it.
Gotta run for the border.
Give me a second, Kenny.
I love Taco Bell.
Exactly.
Woo!
Taco Bell's amazing.
Oh,
I
fuck
like
yeah,
5
let's Taco Bell.
tacos, 3 burritos.
Hey, so I legit went to Taco Bell last
And you
night.
gotta do the Mountain Dew blast.
Did the Mountain Dew blast. Although I'm a little upset because when you say light ice, stop putting heavy ice in my shit. You're not getting paid by fucking soda.
That might be my fault. I tell him to put heavy ice in there.
You're a weirdo.
But I'm right in front of you, so in line every time.
You're like, put heavy ice in that guy's
Dude,
cup.
light ice.
Half
shit's
ice.
cold already.
Half soda. Half ice, half soda, dude.
They spitting in your shit.
They're like, they fill the ice up all the way to the top, like we're at a fucking bar or something, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I want drink more than I want ice.
It costs like, I don't know what the exact number is, but back in the day, it was like 90 in the 90s. It was like they said it was like 30-something cents per drink, counting the cup and everything.
Way. You pay for the cup.
The cup and the lid cost more.
Than the lid. Than them getting the syrup to make fucking your soda and the ice.
I can give you free syrup.
I don't want your syrup.
Okay, well, it's just free.
You passed it out way too
free,
many
bro.
times.
It's debatable.
My syrup brings the boys to the yard.
Your syrup's got twigs in it. I don't want your dirty syrup.
Your syrup got syphilis.
Okay, so anyways, as I was saying.
Powdered syrup.
Sauce.
2 Enchiritos. 2 double crunchy gordita.
Dude,
whatever.
cheesy gordita.
Oh, there you go, Jamie.
Your syrup comes with a tetanus shot. With the penicillin
I got
shot.
2 chicken chalupas.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Chalups, dude?
You were fucking around yesterday.
You know how much that shit came to?
Like $37.
$20, dude.
19 fucking 89.
Yeah!
That's right.
All right.
Number one Mexican food.
So I agree
in the
with
90s,
you back in the episode when you were like, yo, you can go to Taco Bell with like fucking blah, blah, blah and get hella food. Yes.
Yeah.
Still can.
Like back in the 90s, if you went to Taco Bell with a $10 bill, you were fucking God, dude. You were feeding everybody.
Back in the 90s,
you
when
were
I
like
smoked
Jesus,
weed,
dude.
Taco Bell was my fucking place.
You were like Jesus.
Yeah, how come?
Baskets of fish and fucking bread, dude.
Fucking Jesus.
I'm just
That's
saying,
funny.
cheesy gordita crunch is like $4.
Well, that's a little bit more high.
Yeah.
That's the high end of the Mexican
back in the day, it was
you know
like
how you work
89
that out?
cents, dude.
So check it out. So this is what I did. So you order the enchilada separately. The cheesy gordita crunch is the number 6, which you get the drink, the cheesy gordita crunch, and a chalupa.
You know what, though? But the enchilada is the white and Mexican one, and then the foot long is the black one.
Yeah. Okay. But
Yeah,
I didn't
just
order
let me
that
know.
one. All right, cool. So then that way you cut the cost down because it's a freaking combo.
Why are you stereotyping
Okay,
people?
I like that.
I'm not.
Why are you stereotyping
It has nothing
Mexican
about people,
food?
bro.
Hey.
Mexican food.
No.
I mean. That's what I meant.
Mexican
Huh?
people?
Why are you stereotyping?
That would have been funny. You fucked it up, Chris.
You just called it Mexican food. I just want you to know that.
Yeah. He admitted it's
Well,
Mexican food.
That's what you guys understand. That's what you guys understand is Mexican food. I have to say it.
No,
that way.
we understand it because it's the number one Mexican food
And Chris,
in the United States.
I know it's not traditional Mexican food,
Right.
but you still called it Mexican food on the podcast.
Well, that's the way you guys
Nonetheless.
understand
Hey,
it, right?
so that's in the ether forever.
We're just going to cut that.
I'm saying
I have the
the
power
way that
of
you
edit.
guys
Hey.
Mexican food.
No.
Hey.
Mexican food.
No.
Hey.
Mexican food.
No.
And Mexican food to be
Hey.
Mexican food.
No.
Is Taco Bell.
No,
so I
We
had
don't. We
I had
just
no
said-
choice.
No,
but
we're
to
just saying
call
it's the
it-
number
Mexican food is beans, rice, and cheese.
one. And tortillas.
That has
Yes.
really that's
Yes.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Because I don't. Are there rice fields in Mexico? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
No, they
Are
get
there
that
I
from
don't think
China,
there's
bro.
rice fields in Mexico.
They get it from
dude.
China, bro.
There's Coke fields in Mexico.
Yeah, but I mean that's not traditional food if we're talking about.
There's a lot of
That's not
marijuana.
traditional cocaine either.
Freedom, baby.
And burritos were made here in America. They are not a traditional.
No,
Mexican.
tacos are
Tacos are what?
traditional.
Yeah, I know. That's
He
what
said
I just
burritos.
said.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
I never
God,
said
what is
burritos
going
were
on?
traditional.
Just hit. You need another hit.
No, I know I
Smoke it up.
don't.
Smoke it up.
I think I'm thinking pretty clear.
That's debatable.
Well,
Roads.
my roads.
My roads.
My roads.
You can't take my road.
Yeah,
We need
so
a big logo. My roads.
A lot of we can make that happen.
What about my
There you go.
roads?
Schmooth.
So the argument is that if we didn't have a central body, a government, to forcibly take our money from us, that we wouldn't have
It's a floater.
basic services and then things like roads.
Right.
So
Roads.
this has been a long time coming, and I think it's something we need to talk about.
Yeah.
My roads.
My roads. My roads!
Yeah.
What about my roads?
Yeah. Who would build these roads that people build all the time that aren't government, right? They always say, "Oh, the government builds the roads, the taxes this, the taxes that." Well, last time we all checked, right? They're all private contractors that are doing it construction workers.
Right. The government hired private contractors.
Yeah.
So the government basically doesn't trust the people.
The government doesn't do anything involving the roads other than stealing the money.
The government hired the lowest bidder to build the roads.
That's exactly what. That's usually how it goes, right?
No.
Sometimes they do it just to scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of thing too.
Right.
It's all.
So sometimes that.
It's all a process picked through the regulatory committees, right?
Or just but then also they do it a lot of times because this guy's contributed to my campaign.
Or my cousin owns.
Exactly. Or family
there's
or
a lot
whatever.
of that too. Yeah.
Or no, I mean, just like what you said, like this person contributed to my campaign, so maybe I'll hire his company to build the road.
Right. Sure.
And that way he's benefiting.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
And then gives me a kickback in the end.
Like Halliburton.
it's fucking. It's
with the war. Yeah.
to imply that it can't get done any other way is ridiculous.
It's
right.
asinine.
And now this is one of those things too where I don't want to come off like we have all the fucking answers. Okay, I'm just saying that there are answers out there and
that don't involve government.
We need to explore them.
Right. And we only know what we know, right? So we've been living here on this planet, all of us people, and we're used to government. We're used to taxation. We're used to our modern world. We're used to democracy. So we're going about it about the same way that we've been going about it for years, which is immoral. It's basically they take a gun, point it to your head, and say, I need your money because we need a road. No one's volunteering it. You can say, too, like we were talking about, like we were like saying that we can always donate. People can donate to it. The companies that are building malls and businesses around the area, you're going to tell me that, so they build their own parking lots. So why wouldn't they build a road in front of their business to get you to and from?
You mean put the infrastructure on the contractor, right? I mean that's basically what it is.
Yeah, but I mean,
so say I own the mall, and
So wait, let me do that. So if this guy owns the mall and this guy owns the mall and this guy doesn't build the roads around it, but this guy does, even if this mall is a little less, people are going to go there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, fuck that one. It's like a dirt road over there. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
a Bass Pro. I feel like
instead of the government controlling who pays or who builds the roads, why don't we just pay them directly? I mean, the companies that it's need roads are going to pay for transportation.
Right. It is.
They're going to pay.
It's hardly even that, right? You're actually just letting capitalism decide who gets the fucking business.
Free market.
Yeah, free market.
Yeah, the people who want the business, who want the traffic, are going to construct the means to get as much business to these locations as possible. So it's hardly far-fetched to imagine that as a fucking reality.
Right.
And that we,
all roads lead to Rome. I mean, we've known way back since the very beginning of civilization that we have to have means to get to each other, right? Like a transportation, a path of
freedom
transportation
of movement type thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious that if we want commerce, we have to build roads. And the commerce would pay for it. I mean, without a tax.
Well, I mean, and then the other way we could do it too is different people could own stretches of roads like they do with parks and different things, right?
Yeah.
You can pay tolls to go through there. And, the tolls that we deal with, especially here in California, it's like you already pay your taxes at the gas pump and at the end of the year, whatever, and sales taxes and whatnot to go towards that stuff, supposedly, allegedly. And then you also go on the bridges or roads or whatever, and you pay the toll too. It's like, why am I getting triple fucked? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like, if we didn't have that at all, and you went on a certain stretch of road from there to there, maybe your car gets registered, like, boom, you're traveling here to here.
Like
you
fast track.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And you can find different routes to take. Hey, you might want to drive an extra 35 minutes out of your way because it's half the cost. You never know, right? So who knows? There's tons of ways to go about the roads without having government pointing a gun at your head and telling you have to pay for this.
Well,
they're not even taking care of the said roads that they're building.
They don't.
Right.
Well, or they're not supplying.
It would be in like Walmart's best interest to maintain the roads because
absolutely,
and they would absolutely contribute. This is how we get.
They do their parking lot.
This is how we get the 1% to spend their money.
Yeah,
and make the economy better for everybody.
Right. So if you have a huge grocery store, a huge mall, on all these different corners, you have all these different businesses. they're all going to kick in together and say, oh, I'm going to pay this much. Oh, I'm not going to pay. Okay, well, guess what? We can ostracize you. We can say this fuck didn't pay for anything. Fuck them.
Or contribute something.
Right? Or whatever is good with what they can afford.
Or if you don't want to pay for it, then
maybe they could be
as long as it's voluntary.
The road's
right?
not going to go to your store.
When it comes down to it, as long as it's voluntary,
right?
You know,
absolutely. Free market shit, bro.
We're good.
Yeah.
But we have. But here we have. Here we have taxation in California. We were talking about that a second ago. We have.
Have you heard of taxation?
We have the gas tax. We have even our vehicle registration we pay.
That shit is ridiculous.
And then we have, how much are you, I mean, roughly how much are you paying,
dude.
Kenny?
If you think about it.
Because you probably have the newest vehicle here.
If you think about it, freedom of movement, right?
Right.
We have the freedom of movement. We're supposed to be able to move around, and we can't do it unless we're being...
So put it this way.
Do we have to register our horses when we travel?
You got to register your car. Got to have a license.
I have a 2012, 2016, and a 2018 vehicle. The 2012, I just paid the registration for that. It was like $300 and some bucks.
Holy
the
fuck,
2016
dude.
was like 500 and some, and my 2018 will probably be like close to like $600-700 bucks.
That's insane, dude. So we're paying a ridiculous.
For what reason? For what reason?
We're paying ridiculous registration.
My car is registered.
Stickers,
and we're paying tolls at the bridge. Where is all the money going? Where is all this money going?
And that's the whole
in your
point.
leader's pockets.
Government is corrupt.
So you are forcing me to give up a percentage of my income to pay for shit that you're only going to put 1% of that fucking money towards? What the fuck?
The rest is to pay bureaucrats along the way. It's this is the only trickle down that actually works. Is
And
when
if you
the
haven't
when the
bought a
government
car
steals your
recently,
money and gives it to their employees.
The amount of government tax shit that's involved in your car purchase is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, tax and license and registration and all that.
Paper
Oh man,
fees
You know where
and all
people
kind of
think
documents
thousands.
and
Do you know where?
Thousands.
Do you guys know where they think taxation came from? Most normal people, most average people,
The
just
tax
like
man-
this,
Taxman.
just like this.
Fucking magic?
Out of nowhere, magic. It just appears. That's what they think.
Christ.
But where does it really
Totally
come from,
awesome.
Chris?
I'm mad.
What?
Gunpoint. I answered for him because he's high right now.
Strong arm. They strong arm me, man.
Yeah. So
You fucking strong arming me, government. Come on, knock it off, man.
his mind was blown.
I was
a
in
little
a
bit on the
fight right
magic
now
trip.
inside my mind, dude. I was in
So
a
put it
fight
this way: our forefathers
for good in
right
my
now,
mind.
If they were alive right now, it would be total chaos. They rebelled for a 1% tax increase on tea.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we paid
Yeah.
9.75 sales tax in California.
Yeah,
Almost
I caught a
10%.
niner in there, Jamie.
That was a legit niner.
Yeah.
We're all pansies.
Just saying. You're welcome.
You know what? And then, like, okay, so then we have road propositions that come up that we vote on. You go direct democracy.
Measure D.
You know?
And then
Dude, it's weird how the roads are
direct-
really like whores. They're always
direct
propositioning people.
democracy is the worst thing that we can do.
Indecent proposition.
And not only that, so we have
Dude.
the elections that are coming up,
Right?
and they
Oh,
make
God.
so they use so much legalese.
Dude, are you going to talk about the
Legalize-
one where they're going to
legalize.
vote to keep the fucking
Gas
gas
tax?
tax?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a measure that's going to repeal the California gas tax, and we get all these fucking people coming on TV like, we need this money for our roads.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you goddamn out of your minds? Like, they're not any fucking better than before you
There's
put the
right.
tax in.
nothing
The
in
other-
How many
change.
gas taxes and
Yeah.
everything that they've
So
already
the other
passed?
morning,
It's
that
ridiculous.
commercial came on, and I legit threw the remote at the fucking TV.
Dude, no, it makes
Yeah.
me so
I
fucking
was
these
like, are you
statist
fucking
fucks,
kidding
dude.
me right now? Like, are you really showing this woman saying we need this? Oh, it's going to take jobs away and blah, blah, blah. And
Oh,
I'm like,
it's always that.
What?
Dude,
Oh,
they
man.
straight up they imply that if you don't keep this gas tax, that it's going to make it so an ambulance can't come fucking save you if you need it because
Right.
the roads are too fucked up for an ambulance to get over.
Well, the roads are already
Right.
fucked up.
they haven't gotten any better. I'm fucking mad. I'm mad.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
live in the
that's
Bay Area.
horseshit.
We have the number one worst
roads, yeah.
in the United States.
It was as a matter of fact, I have an article on it. We should have brought it up because that's absolutely true. There was an article that came out that said that San Francisco and Oakland have the worst roads in the East Bay,
and then San Jose was.
And that was a
so
that was a more current article. But every year it comes out saying that California has the worst, especially the Bay Area.
But especially the Bay Area.
Every year, it used to be like L.A., Southern California.
Well, yeah.
Now the Bay Area has like the worst roads around.
After all the tech companies started coming in, and
I can't build these flat spaces with this money.
Yeah,
there's a giant hole in the ground. What are we gonna do?
See, if the market was
call Domino's
if the market
Pizza.
was controlling everything,
they could figure it out.
If the market had control over the roads, then people would get fair market value for their houses when the company decides to build a road through their neighborhood or something like that. You know, like instead of the government imposing their will, their eminent domain, then these companies could offer people a market rate for their homes instead of fucking stealing from people. I mean, that's going on right now as we speak.
Oh, we're not even going to talk about the home prices right now.
I mean, and it's ridiculous, and we need more housing in the Bay Area.
The same dirt that was here for how many decades is now triple or quadruple what
it's out of control. And there's no growth. We can't grow anymore because we have bad infrastructure because the government is not taking care of the roads.
Put it this way. My commute from a couple of years ago went from me going from the Gilroy, Morgan Hill area to just Southside San Jose, which is easily a 10-minute drive, is now 45 fucking minutes.
Oh, yeah, easily. Easily.
In the morning.
Yeah.
45 minutes for me to go, 4 or 5 exits further? 45 fucking minutes, and there's no reason why.
Yeah, it's okay. So the government builds stuff. There's a we talked about this on another episode.
The government doesn't build anything.
They hired somebody to build something
from the money they stole from you,
from the money they took from our community, to build a handball court, and the handball court cost $200,000.
Oh, you want to get
a handy hashtag look it up.
3 walls cost $200,000.
Prime example of governmental fuck up. The new Salesforce towers that cost $2.something billion to build. It was open for 2 fucking weeks.
I don't think I've heard of that. What is it?
Yeah, so it's a new transit station for buses, trains, and stuff like that in San Francisco.
So it's like a
new terminal.
It's a hub, new terminal,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
$2.3, if I'm not mistaken, billion to build it. It was open for 2 weeks, and they discovered cracks, and now it's closed indefinitely.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was at the beginning of the year, right?
And we're stopping funding, so
guess it really means crack kills.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the bullet train that they're building right now? If it's going to be successful or not?
It's not.
It's gonna be
and
disaster.
That number keeps climbing on how much the cost is.
Well, I mean, that's why our taxes keep climbing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they find a new way to take money from us.
Just look up bullet hashtag toys.
Fucking A.
See what happens.
You want me to do it right now?
No.
I was like, I'll look it up.
Don't do it.
No.
That's for the viewers.
Bullet.
Hashtag
bullet toys.
Bullet adult toys.
Or bullet toys on.
Hashtag bullet adult toys.
I feel like you need AAA batteries a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The government is wasteful.
Cells, maybe.
They set up bureaucracies.
So they have a brand new building sitting
it's
empty,
crazy.
And now they're using the old building.
You know what's even more crazy is they make rules to block rules when you're while you're doing construction. Like you have to have certain things like code or whatever.
Right.
But then they come in and they don't like their code, so they make new code on the spot. It's ridiculous. It's just so expensive.
Guys, I'm just really happy that the government stole my money to make that building that cost billions of dollars and now nobody can use ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just really happy.
Go fuck yourself.
Where my fucking money went.
So if the government, what if the government refocused its money, the money to help people instead?
No.
What if the government refocused the way that they procured money from people?
Government
what if the
down?
Government got the fuck out of our way?
Yeah.
The government can never do as good a job as we can for ourselves.
Yeah.
That's
the free market, bro.
That's the bottom line.
Have you heard, bro?
Have you heard, bro?
So, to wrap it up, we don't need your fucking help with our roads.
Yeah.
With
we
our
will figure it
roads.
out. with
Muh
our
Roads.
Roads.
All taxation
Roads.
is theft. All taxation is robbery.
It's robbery, man.
There it is.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Oh, I like a little taxation." Go
No.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Well, go tax
Hey, the only
yourself.
taxing I like is on her ass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, we got something that you wanted to
Yeah, a
show
little
us
funny
here.
video.
Yeah, threat
Yeah,
number
let's-
2.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Threat number 2 right here.
What is
It's
this?
invaded our land.
Threat number. Oh
Watch,
no, this is
listen,
gonna be all
listen.
bad.
Listen, man.
Okay, here we go.
Land shark.
Turn it up.
No, it's loud enough.
Oh God, damn it! Not this again.
Threat number 2, man.
Not this
Making
again.
it its appearance
Dude, white girls
in our
are
schools.
Holy shit, she's going fucking ham on
Kids
that.
go nuts in
What
this
is
video.
wrong with these
Watch,
fucking
dude.
millennials? Oh no, they're not even millennials.
No, they go nuts, dude. That's
Wow.
What in the fuck
What
was
was
that?
This is what's wrong with
Man.
America.
threat number 2, invading our fucking high
That is
schools, man.
horrible.
What was that?
The baby shark video or whatever the fuck it's
Yeah, the
called.
baby shark song.
It was on the side.
Dude, you gotta know. You got young kids, dude. You gotta know the shark.
No, I don't have young kids.
You don't
My
know
young
baby
kids
shark?
are
Have
fucking
kids.
14.
Oh,
going
I thought you
15.
had younger kids.
Oh, don't you ever in your fucking life.
You're counting down the days.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Don't you do it, Bobby.
Oh man. All right. Well, that was totally disturbing.
Yeah, fuck, man.
What's going on in the world, man?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Wait,
Fucking-
what was that?
That was a high school dance or
It's a
school
stupid
dance.
kids song.
It's a school. Yeah, it's a.
that they. Yeah.
Look it up,
I don't
Baby
know.
Shark.
No, I'm not. I
It's-
just
don't. Yeah. Just don't.
Yeah.
Just erase your memory.
I have the
I need
urge
the.
right
I
now
need.
to
Oh,
fucking
wait.
shoot myself.
The little Men in Black.
Yeah.
Look right here. All right, you're good.
And
just
this
made
is
me
Now
wanna-
you're just no.
and this is a shark that
good.
the was
that made me want to hurt myself. I'm sorry.
That's been around.
Yeah. You
Fucking
didn't
ridiculous.
have to see the
Dude,
crap
what
on
the
the sideshow.
Like seriously, that
Fucking metal retards playing it.
Oh,
It was
man.
awesome.
No.
Come on. it
Dude, that was
awesome.
fun,
Oh.
dude. Hey, man, that was fun.
That
dude.
shit was
Kids
fun.
having fun. There's
It
nothing wrong
wasn't
with
fun
that.
at all.
They were
Do you-
having a
since
good
since
time.
we're
You know
already
what?
on the subject, you guys want to go on this?
Yeah,
one?
We
yeah.
can
let's-
absolutely go on this, but I'd like to say something, Chris. There's nothing funny about this subject. This
There
is
is.
serious.
You're right. This is serious
Fucking, yeah,
business.
yeah.
You're right.
I'm not trying to
You're
correct
right.
you.
No.
I'm just trying to keep you focused.
I'm thank you. Thank you.
You're
sir.
welcome.
I
this
really
is a
appreciate
real
that.
fucking threat.
Yes.
Sharks.
This is a real threat. We don't
and
fuck
stop
around.
making comedy songs about it because it's not fucking funny.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
It's not a joking matter.
Like an epidemic.
Yeah.
Threat number 2, bro.
Threat number 2. So 400-year-old
motherfucker.
fucking shark.
Look at this motherfucker. He's been eating people for 400 fucking years.
He doesn't have any teeth.
Look at his eyes. He's seen.
Because he's ate all the people, bro.
He's got glaucoma.
He's seen some shit. He's seen some shit, dude.
He needs some weed.
Hey, can he borrow some Visine from
right?
me?
I think that shark's been smoking, dude.
Yo,
And he's
looks
got the
high as
munchies.
fuck for
He
real.
looks like he's been doing it for a while.
He's got the munchies, and he's going to eat this guy.
He's
right
in the
now.
green water. That's
Oh!
Damn.
I like
See
it.
how long they stay around to
400
eat you? 400 fucking years,
He's just
dude.
been plotting on me, bro.
400 years he's been eating human
Lying
beings.
and waiting.
Don't go in the fucking water.
How did they find out he was
Stay out
400
of
years
the fucking
old?
water.
Oh, they asked him.
Kenny, threat number 1.
Did he give him a business card?
Yeah.
Government
Hi, I'm
infringement
He was
on
like-
your freedom. Threat number 2, Kenny.
I witnessed Jesus
Sharks.
get murdered.
Stay out of the fucking water.
My cousin killed Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what he's talking about.
Ooh.
Right? Is that a parasite in his
He's
eye?
got some sort of shit
That's
coming
a-
out
That's
of
an
his
old
eye.
shit. That's
Yeah.
that's
It's a
he's
parasite.
evolving, man. He's gonna be a fucking missile.
Feel like it's
He looks like a
dorkfish.
shark semen on his eye.
Right?
He looks like a dorkfish.
That's fucked up, dude. A 400. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oldest
Wow.
vertebrate on the planet.
Wow.
Yes.
His
Amazing.
fins even shrunk. Look at that.
My
But
God.
horrifying at the same time.
Why does he
Yep.
look like he's morphing into a whale to trick people?
Fucking old man, dude.
He's in disguise. Get him.
God,
This is
damn,
crazy.
dude.
Crusty
Wow.
old.
Imagine there's
Yeah,
a
I don't-
400-year-old shark, dude. Imagine if there's a 400-year-old squid or something in the fucking water.
Yeah, we don't know.
There probably
definitely
is.
is. We
don't
That's
know.
the fucked up part.
Yo, if he's
Yeah.
been around for 400 years, you know he got homeboys.
Somebody. He's got
He's got a
something.
posse.
Right? People you pick
An
him
He
up.
knows
entourage?
some shit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's got an entourage.
Yeah.
He probably took out a couple
Jesus
slave
Christ.
ships. He looked racist.
I don't know, dude.
That's a racist ass shark.
No, it wasn't a white shark.
Wasn't a great white shark.
400
Why is he
years.
so
of
I've been
shit
waiting for the
going, dude?
megalodon to reappear. The one that's related to the black sharks.
I bet you have.
Yeah, I have been. Just
might
waiting
seem to know
just
it.
waiting for it to reappear.
I'm uncomfortable.
Dude, that guy, that shark had to have eaten a human being at one point. in his
Easy,
fucking
a
form.
couple.
400 years?
Yeah, 400
A couple
years
hundo.
of sailing. Or imagine how
He was
how,
at the Titanic.
how crude.
fucking
Even
sinking.
before that, like pirate
As a baby.
ships and-
That was his
like,
buffet.
Right?
like fucking Long John Silver and
He-
shit.
that was his golden corral. Was fucking the Titanic. He was like, nigga, was all you could eat.
He's like,
That's
Pearl
fucking-
Harbor, I ate them all, bro.
Fuck, dude.
I had
Chillin'.
sushi and
Yeah.
everything.
That thing hates us, man.
Man, 400 years?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Jeez.
Nope.
I'm tired
But
at
number
40.
2, stay
It's
out
like
of the
a
water.
fucking vampire shark.
Right? I'm tired
Yeah.
at 40.
Eh.
And vampire sharks are real.
Eh.
No,
That's
seriously.
terrifying. That's terrifying to think about. It's a shark and a bat and a vampire.
Ooh.
And it's 400 years old.
And where's clown makeup? At the bottom of the ocean in a small space.
Oh.
Number one predator.
Trapped in a cage.
Mind blown.
Ruined it.
I
For
feel like
everybody.
there's a room of government agents just devising these things to defeat us.
Yeah.
Like
I-
there's a task force.
Yeah.
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 Task Force.
Yeah.
They probably shoot something like
Task
this. I
Force.
bet.
I heard
80
birds were
Task
real.
Force 86.
Episode number 9.
We're going to defeat the Grim
Speaking of a-
86 frame fire.
Speaking of a task force, you guys want to watch these guys do some fucking shooting?
Yes.
Wait, I heard birds weren't real.
Birdsnareal.com,
That's old
dude.
news, bro.
Dude, hashtag
We've
birds aren't
covered
real.
that. You're the one that brought it to our attention.
I just hit one of those.
Birds
the other
aren't real.
day.
Yeah, it's crazy because that
They're not real.
pterodactyl that
They're not.
we
Who
read
keeps
about.
shitting on my car?
It's fucking
The
probably
drones.
probably
The NSA?
fucking
Yeah,
aliens.
It's the
dude.
NSA
sure.
shitting on
Duh.
Aliens,
Stupid.
probably. Sharks. Some other fucking fictional character. They're
Kenny's fucking
fairies,
stupid.
fairies, pixies, maybe. I don't know.
The
Whatever you want to
NSA
call them.
just, you know, yeah.
Tinkerbell shitting all over
sure.
your car. Check this
drones, bro.
Tooth
Okay, so let's
fairies
watch.
got
Oh,
me.
what's this?
These guys are doing night vision training.
Ooh.
And they're fucking.
I got a freedom boomer already. Ooh, oh shit! Contact front. Getting flashbacks, bro. Getting flashbacks from the gun range today.
Man,
Ooh,
what a
fuck
beautiful
yeah.
weapon, dude.
Dude,
This is
so
awesome.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Boom!
I think it's a full semi.
I have a full semi right now.
Dude, so seamless
Awesome.
taking out those freaking targets, dude.
If you won the Mega Millions, we need to holler at you real quick for some land purchase.
Yeah, that's all we.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just some training.
Yeah,
Doesn't cost much.
a few thousand for some land, a few thousand for some weapons. That's all we're asking.
We're good on the weapons part.
We're never good on it.
Command bunker. Well, yeah, but
We
we
could always
we
use
can make it
more.
work. Command bunker's pretty well armed.
Dude, this is so fucking sick.
Yeah, this is fucking cool. He's got the operator helmet. Jamie, come on now.
Super operate, dude. That's how you do the operate.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that shit.
Fucking beautiful
sneaky.
reload.
Slick.
Right
This is the
there.
best video we've ever played, other than that guy that did the turbo run.
Oh, fucking
Turbo run. That guy was the
beautiful
best.
reload.
And he hit all the dirt. and
Yeah,
got all
the one that
dust
shot
in.
all the
He
dirt
was
up.
definitely the best operator, but this is second best.
Oh, roly poly. Oh.
Turbo run. Felt like he had old balls.
Oh my god, he probably did. Hung down to his knees. Look at this guy,
Oh,
dude.
damn.
Man,
He's legit. And scene.
night vision and all, dude.
Look right here, the transition.
Ooh,
Fucking dump that
bam.
bag, get a fresh
And
one.
ready.
Keep going.
Operator. Hashtag operator. That was cool as shit.
When it goes down, that's how it's gonna go down.
My nipples are hard a little bit.
Speaking of going
I
down.
gotta go
Yeah.
change my
I'm
box.
going
Yeah.
down.
Woo!
Whoa.
You got a what?
Hey,
What?
What did you say?
I said I gotta change my boxer.
Oh. Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
That's fucking
Freedom
awesome.
boner sometimes explodes with freedom.
oh,
I told
Freedom
you.
boner.
Wait, I got this. I told you, don't you ever do that noise again, because if Kenny was here when you did that, he would have said the same. Is that right?
Oh.
What the
I told him not ever.
fuck?
Do, yeah, it's he did
Freedom
that at
boner.
he did that at the bar the other day, and I almost
Is that what you?
shit.
Is that what you were doing last night when you saw the full moon?
You know, somebody said freedom
It's
boner.
so
Hey,
violating.
Just
sounding.
for the record, if you ever fucking
My
make that
ears.
noise again, I'll stab you. in the fucking throat.
Told you to say
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Don't ever
Alrighty.
make that noise
What's-
again.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, you guys.
Oh, do it again.
I just almost walked out. Like, legit.
My magnificence.
Yeah, that's debatable. All right, so
All right.
I triggered the whole panel. Fuck you guys.
yeah, I was cracking. I thought it was funny as shit.
I thought it was funny.
That sound is disgusting.
It's pretty gross, yeah.
It's so awesome.
It makes me uncomfortable. There's
It's
no-
weird because I go from a freedom boner to an innie real quick.
Yeah, like
Those are my favorite.
I like innies. So, I have another free talk over here.
All right, here we go.
Just to
Let's
kind
do
of
it.
dick around with you guys.
Air
So
Force.
yeah, check this out. So the Air Force. So
Oh,
exactly what the title
Humvee.
says. They accidentally drop a fucking Humvee
My bad.
into a neighborhood in North Carolina.
Imagine you're just standing outside barbecuing and
Oh.
shit, and boom,
Fucking Amazon's delivering fucking Humvees now.
Right?
Dude, so get
That'd be
this.
awesome.
You can read the article. You guys see it's on Task and Purpose, so
There
pull
you
it
go.
up if you want to. But apparently it landed in between two houses.
Good.
It did not hurt anybody, did not
Good.
damage any property.
Wow,
Damn.
what a shot.
So, like
dude.
in the road or
Yeah.
sidewalk.
The
Yeah.
parachute
Military precision.
the parachute
on accident.
the parachute did
It was
open.
probably more accurate on
Yeah,
accident.
Yeah. The parachute did open. It was during
yeah.
a test run. Yeah, it didn't fucking explode when it hit the ground or anything. Landed safely. I guess I came in and retrieved it or whatever. But I mean,
hope so, yeah.
the fact that
how do you
Wow.
explain
somebody got written up for that, right?
Oh yeah, somebody got court-martialed.
someone's
probably.
doing
somebody is
push-ups.
no longer in the military.
Something,
Right.
or
Somebody's-
at least big time
Or
demotion.
they're in
Somebody's
Leavenworth.
fucking mopping up puddles in the rain or
Yeah.
some shit. You know, like one of those bullshit jobs they give you that you
Well,
see.
I was a captain. Now I'm a private because I got bumped out for shooting a fucking Humvee out of the ass of an aircraft
Wow.
in the middle of a fucking residential neighborhood.
I really wonder whose fault that was. Is there somebody in the back who's making sure it's taken off?
Are
right?
they even privates in the Air Force? I don't even know how that works.
They're airmen
Oh.
or corpsmen or whatever.
Airman, I think is I think you're right.
Whatever.
I don't
it
know.
is.
I'm too ignorant to
you know what
talk
the
about
fuck
that.
I mean. You get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I
somebody
don't
got
follow the Air
somebody
Force
got
too
in
much.
trouble. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was fucking hilarious. And the shot, the little screen cap they give us there is actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Air Force accidentally dropped a Humvee over North Carolina.
Should have had like a little my bad.
Yeah.
Oops. Stamped right across
Whoopsie
the top,
daisy.
right?
What happened?
Alrighty. What else we got, Jamie, over there? You got the
Oh,
board.
dude, I got all kinds of stuff.
You got the helm, bro.
You guys, so I'll give you guys this one.
All right.
This is for our.
We'll
this
talk
is
about
for
it.
our,
Sure,
our
why not?
parents that are out there.
What?
Mom.
Yeah,
keep
no.
warning
Just
me
wait,
about-
just wait.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is for parents who have babies, okay, that are still using changing tables. All right.
I'm thinking
So
something way different.
Whoa.
what I meant? What do you mean? It's for the
Whose
parents
baby
out
is
there?
leaving black scuff marks on these things?
It's not the baby's leaving it. If you read the fucking article, what I'm trying to explain, it's apparently
We are jumping to conclusions.
fucking.
yeah,
I
on
guess
purpose.
addicts use these tables to shoot up, and these black scuff marks are from heated spoons.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit
For,
happens.
like heroin and
Well,
shit.
You got to fucking shoot it somewhere.
So always wipe these fuckers down, and put something over it if you're gonna put your fucking kid on it.
Yo,
Or don't
I've
go
never
Or
put my
don't do
kids
that.
on any of those.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no one did that back in the
Never.
day.
Look at that.
Never changed
Yeah,
my kid.
fuck that.
Dude, I changed my kid on park benches. Come on.
Your little baby's like, I just want to get high.
I've changed my kid on
You either
grass.
change your kid in the stroller or you
It's-
take him to the car and you change him in
It's
the car.
just sketch. I'm just saying. If you
That's
ever
what they
need
used to
use
do
one.
when we were kids.
I've
and
never
shit.
changed my kids on any of those tables. Just
I
because
wouldn't
I'm
change
a
them.
germaphobe.
Yeah.
So
Look at
I
that.
wouldn't-
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that actual, like,
that's in Washington.
That's something, dude.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
a-
That's something.
Kent Police Department?
Yeah, so that's Washington.
So yeah, just a little PSA.
Makes sense, actually.
A buddy of mine shared that on Facebook today, so I just wanted to bring that up. I just thought it
Yeah,
was
don't be harming
fucking
people with
interesting.
your drug use, man.
Yeah.
That's fucked up,
Yeah.
dude.
Wow.
Especially
Don't be
babies.
doing
Your
that.
drug
You
use to
fucking
yourself.
animal.
And who is a drug addict that's
Yeah,
leaving crack
fucking
behind?
animals.
What's that?
I said, what drug addict is leaving drugs behind?
That could have, you know what that could have been? That could have been the plastic bubbled up from the.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? It was.
No.
Okay.
That
I don't
was-
know.
It was just
I was thinking
I'm
the
all
same
you.
thing.
That
remnants.
wasn't-
Remnants. It's not gonna harm your kids, people.
Everyone
Come
that
on.
I
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
your kid comes out with a third fucking eye.
It's not gonna happen.
Yo, this video.
Here we
You
go.
guys want to do this one right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go.
This is cool as shit.
So this is kind of goes back to the robots and whatnot.
Robots, technology. We're a big show about science, Jamie.
Yeah, it's all about
You know what? I
science.
feel like that's
science.
one of our number one concerns here.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah. To bring
And
it to
addressing
you
science.
people.
Here we go. Check this shit out.
What do you mean, you people?
Exactly.
What the
I
fuck
fucking
was that?
said.
What just happened?
Freedom fighters. Oh, that wasn't science, bro.
It's blocked.
There it is. There we go.
There we go. Look at Tony Stark.
How cool is that, bro?
Holy shit, dude. He's going to fire a missile, too.
Learnt. Learnt. I've seen this guy before. Like, he actually does.
Yo, I just watched this video on Instagram the other day.
You just quickly land, or even if you fall, you just fall a few feet onto the ground. But hammering along behind a car, that's a bit more committing.
Me and Alfred are working on this right now.
I thought you had this technology already.
No.
You're behind the times. You're letting a Brett beat you.
I have the bat wing. Not the
Apparently-
bat fist.
So, like, you know how the position that you normally take when you
Missionary?
imagine a
Doggy
jetpack,
style.
Level of maneuverability and control.
69?
pretty tough. Oh, look at that.
Reverse cowgirl.
I was like, somebody help me out here. I'm drawing a blank.
Wheelbarrow.
Rusty trombone.
No, so look.
Not a position.
Saturday Night Ride.
Yeah, it's a position.
No, look. So
Rusty trombone is not a position.
isn't that a
It's
drink?
an action. Okay, it's an action. You're right. Okay, it's not a position. It's just
This is a smart.
Hashtag Rusty Trombone, look it up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What were you
It's not a
saying,
position.
So I don't even know anymore.
They're quite intensive little
I got derailed.
Just stop. Yeah, this is cool flying shit. We're watching the cool
Look at
flying
this
shit.
motherfucker, dude.
Not
Flies
over water.
the water.
No, dude.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hoverboards don't operate over water.
Yeah, but he's stupid because if it goes out, a fucking shark will eat him. So this is just stupid.
Bad
freedom
idea.
fighters. Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
So I saw an interview with this guy one time, and I guess like as he starts
This
to go,
actual guy? Same guy?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, because
All
there's
right.
only one of those suits that exists.
All
Where
right.
It's got the 3 turbines, and he's got a backpack, and he has them even on his legs now too. They showed a little bit of it. I guess he can fly with just using the arm-powered ones and the
Right.
back-powered one. But as he starts to go faster, he starts to take, like, almost naturally, you start to lean forward and kick your legs back, like the traditional, what you think of, like, someone wearing a jetpack. where
Superman
they-
shit.
Yeah. Or like the fucking Rocketeer. Do you guys remember the Rocketeer?
I
dude?
love that movie.
movie's
So
badass.
sick. In that movie, and I
Play
love
a
that
clip.
movie.
Play a clip. Find
The
Rocketeer.
fucking
dude.
Rocketeer.
Yeah,
remember,
play a
remember
clip,
he's all,
man.
you steer, I'll push, and he fucking
Yeah.
in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We decided we're gonna play a quick little clip, the trailer
Rocketeer.
for the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Great fucking movie.
epic.
Best movie.
One of the best movies ever.
There it is. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
To others, it was an instrument of destruction.
Where we're going, we don't need any roads.
Creation.
Freedom.
Look at this motherfucker.
This is what happens when capitalism and free market
This is where
are
we could be,
allowed
though.
to thrive.
All right.
Fuck the president.
It's a rocket.
Fucking gangsters.
That's Jamie's favorite character.
Yeah.
The fucking Italians.
Look at that sexy beast.
rocket.
Touch it. That's how you learn.
Push the button.
You gotta touch stuff. That's how you learn, man.
Look at
Fuck yeah,
that. He looks
dude.
like a hood ornament, but he looks cool as shit.
Dude.
Especially when he's got
That
a
was-
rocket flying.
Yeah.
Look at the special effects on this, dude.
Yeah.
It's so
well, it's
fucking
a Disney
awesome,
thing,
man.
right?
Dude, the fucking rudder on the
Dude.
helmet, so sick.
So cool. Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, you guys need to see this at home.
Yeah, it's totally like family friendly. So watch it with your kids if you got
Hot chick
things.
and thigh stalking,
Yeah, yeah.
violence. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, isn't it? What's her face from
I don't know, but she's hot.
shit, eyebrows chick.
This I don't like this French guy though.
Yeah, I'm not too happy with those guys.
Yeah, it's totally her. She's from.
And that's supposed to be Howard Hughes a second ago.
God damn it, what's her name? She's from that drug addiction movie.
I don't know, man. I'm not into Hollywood.
Film with
people.
Jared Leto. Fuck. Whatever. We'll look it up later.
Yeah. Oh, I love this movie. The old Tommy guns.
Oh, so sick.
Dude, that was
that was good shit.
so awesome, man.
That movie was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
June
I should totally
21st.
find this. I had this picture somewhere when I went to Disneyland back in the day. I was like a teenager.
That's
and I got a
awesome.
picture next to him, the Rocketeer, the guy that dressed up as him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looked legit too.
They don't do that character anymore.
No, because it's too cool.
Yeah.
Too fucking
too,
sweet.
Or
we
gun, so.
re-watch it, and there's going to be some sort of like underlying racism that was very blatant, and
Right.
that's why they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Just like, we're all just chilling in the hood.
I don't know.
Except for
No.
Jamie.
What the
Well,
fuck,
check it
Orr?
out. Check it out. So I went to Universal Studios, and they had Lucille Ball walking
There you go.
around.
Now, Jamie, welcome to the hood.
I'm in the hood, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Chris? Sorry, I was.
They had Lucille Ball walking around. Like, if you want to talk about like
Universal Studios?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say not Disneyland.
Yeah. No.
Wait, how are you equating that to racism?
Sexism.
Not the same thing.
It's similar.
No,
it is.
No, it's not.
The principle of
No.
oppressing
First of all,
somebody,
no.
of stripping somebody of something.
Well, usually when I get oppressed, I'm paying for it and I'm tied down. So.
Yeah. That's the only kind of
it's
impression.
not debatable either.
I like impression myself.
Okay.
Like whips,
hard impressions.
Whips, yeah, whips.
I'm not going to touch it. That's all you guys. I'm not going to touch it.
My skin ends up like red. It's
What?
weird.
Wait. Okay.
What?
Moving on. What the fuck?
I don't know. I went down the rabbit hole, bro. On
That's what
porn.
happens when you follow me into the rabbit hole.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't either. Man.
I
Yeah,
do.
That's
good.
fine.
Good.
It's two in the middle or losing
my
their
plan is
fucking
working.
mind.
Nah, bruh.
You know what? I don't know what's happening right now, but I wouldn't dare ever tell you that
Yes.
you can't say any of the things that you just said.
That's right.
Sure.
We believe in the
Freedom.
First Amendment. First Amendment.
First
We don't.
Censorship sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Censorship sucks.
Yeah.
I believe in pro-choice in the sense of I have the choice to do whatever I want as long as I'm not harming anyone else.
Right.
Unless they want to be harmed.
Yeah. That's why we talk about.
Why'd you kind of go Batman-ish on that?
That was sexy. That was sexy. It's different.
No, it's not.
Yeah. No, Batman is this.
You need to work on your voice.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, one could argue that Batman's kind of sexy.
No.
You
There's
could
that.
argue that.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
That's
One-
debatable.
one-
If you want to
I know,
argue that
see?
side, sure.
See
It
those
is-
abs, bro?
It is debatable.
If you
That's
wanna-
why one could argue it.
Yeah, you're right. You're
That's
correct.
the whole point.
It's not debatable.
Yeah. No. Is that the Apache?
What? Oh, yeah. You're jumping the gun. All right, go ahead. Bring it now that you just brought that in. Because everyone at home is like, Apache? What
Yeah.
the fuck did just...
Apache
So,
helicopter.
It's a character in a comic.
Our second topic is censorship and the rating system that our government has forced down our throats as far as movies, music, video games. What I was referring to was a comic book character that is a Marvel character.
Yep. X-Force.
X-Force. So Marvel has their own rating system for their comic books, and that's because in 2001, X-Force issue 116, the rating board, which was CCA, which stands for like comic something whatever, who cares?
Comic candy ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. Said that their issue was too graphic and violent. So Marvel, who is a company that makes comics, pretty much said, fuck you, we're going to make our own rating system.
Oh, are they?
And
Stupid.
first of all,
What the fuck?
yeah,
Oh, are
I forgot.
Yes, Jamie.
Yes, they are.
Never heard of them. Please do tell.
I never heard of her.
So they came up with their own rating system for comics, and it's pretty much the standard right now. So
Yeah. So this is episode 1. Or issue, sorry. Can we see it? Without the glare.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's number 1. I'm trying to do it without the glare.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. There it is.
Cameraman, can you zoom in?
Well, yeah, right. We don't have the power of edit on that. And
not
there's
yet,
the back
not yet,
one.
not
Yeah.
yet, not yet. So that's a Marvel comic from our childhood.
The 1990s.
The 1990s, which was awesome.
Fuck, you guys
Yeah.
are old.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have the 1950s episode issues. I mean,
If we did, we wouldn't be doing this probably because they're worth a shit ton.
we'd
of
be
money.
rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else about censorship?
so the
that's the
censor-
comic
so-
book end of it.
So the government tried to censor comic books.
So they bullied them. Yeah, they bullied them.
Made their own.
Right, and then Marvel said, "F you, we're making our own system."
Right.
For the folks at home.
So they censor themselves basically.
Pretty much.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were. I mean,
which is the way it should work, because then if you're buying that product, right, then you're like, okay, well, I know Marvel has a rating system.
Right.
If you cared about it, most people don't.
Right. No.
Most people don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
But if you did and you want to make sure your kids or whatever,
Yeah.
right, you're like, okay, I need to know what this is, so if it's appropriate for my kid. And then if you have their track record, right, you're like, okay, they consistently put out, since they made their rating system, this rating system that is they're standing by.
Right.
And I can get behind that. Now, I don't really trust this other company or this one, but I do on theirs. So that's good. We're all about that. That's free market rating themselves, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's with anything, right? If it's a car company, right, and they all rate their own product, right?
No,
okay,
I agree. I agree.
Okay, so the
I
thing
agree
is
with
like
that,
if there's no industry standard, then the rating systems are really
Okay, so great example,
useless, right? But
Sega.
Okay.
So Sega had their own rating system.
Right.
They got bullied. We did some research on this, me and Jamie especially. And Sega was bullied, or Sega created their own because of public outrage, which gets overlooked in the whole news story. And so because this is too adult, so they created their own rating system. And then the government came in and had a hearing, and Nintendo had a big old bitch fit about it, and it was a big shit show where Nintendo was trying to be like, oh, we're innocent in this, when they're doing the same kind of shit. I mean, they weren't definitely as graphic as Sega, but Sega came in and they did their own research on their own products after getting complaints, which is fine. That's how the free market works, right? And then, therefore, they were the first ones to have their own rating system. And I had no problem with that. But when they got bullied by the government in hearings with senators, that's when it all changed.
A lot of the... And this is like squeaky wheel gets the grease, because it was a lot of the right-wing Christian kind of conservative groups that brought a lot of this fucking
It's
censorship
funny because it's
on.
not necessarily true, because they were all Democratic senators that were all talking about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Democrat.
Yeah, was it Harry Reid was one of them, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
And the reason
That's
why
right.
was because Sega was
So everyone
cornering
thinks
the
it's-
market
Right.
Yeah.
in the gaming industry.
Absolutely.
And Nintendo was mad.
And so
that they were
people
losing
always
profit
think it's
share.
the right-wing
and it
Christian-y people that are going to always have the problem. Well, in the video game case, it was Democrats. And in the music industry, remember, it was Tipper Gore and Al Gore
That's
that were
right,
leading
yeah.
that charge with the
Yeah.
parental advisories.
That's true.
Right.
So it's not always true.
Conservatives get
And
a
it was like
really
mother-
bad rap.
And
for
they,
that,
don't
for
get
censorship.
me wrong.
Right.
Fuck them, because they're going to definitely be on board with all that shit. But the ones that actually brought it to the table were actually Democrats.
Democrats.
At least on the for sure on the video games and the
music.
music. Thank you.
Wow.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's,
You're welcome.
I mean, that's even new information. for
Hashtag
me, dude.
look it
That's-
up.
That's
And so
pretty crazy.
the underlying principle of the whole thing too was that they were said, okay, you need to either govern yourselves or the government's going to come in and do it
Right.
for you. So they was like, oh, fuck
It was
that.
bullying. They were bullying them.
So they made their own system, which
But-
ended up not
yeah.
being good enough for the government anyway, and the government still came in and created the
But it
fucking
was a s-
ESRB,
it was
which
like-
is a government-run sort of a censorship program for video games.
It was
So
a small
it was all
group
a
of
fucking moot point.
It was a small group of people, right? I mean, they didn't represent the whole country, or they didn't represent even half of the country at the time.
Well, here's the other thing. So whenever there's outrage, right, when the government or media tries to portray outrage, right?
Right.
Well, they do that, and then it's like brainwashing. Because you didn't give a fuck 5 days ago,
Right.
and now all of a sudden the story's been running for 5 days. It's all over the media, or in the Senate, or wherever, right? The Congress, wherever they're
all
having
these
hearings
news
on
cycles
it.
that we
Then
go through, yeah.
exactly. So now all of a sudden it's the biggest outrage in the fucking world, right?
Right.
So go fuck yourself.
So
Censor that.
well,
'Cause
basically,
we're rated F.
I mean,
for
we shouldn't.
freedom.
We shouldn't
Boom!
even have
In your
censorship
fucking
laws.
face,
We shouldn't even have
statist.
these laws.
No shit.
I mean, people are coming up
I
with
think that the free market can definitely do their own, do it on their own, like Marvel did, and Sega did originally. I have no problem with that.
It comes down to two things, like free market, and then parents have to know what they're fucking purchasing for their kids.
Yeah.
Do your fucking research.
Yeah,
Don't
Yeah,
expect
it's your
everyone to do it
kids.
for
The
you.
You don't
government-
just put whatever food in their mouth or
the government
whatever
shouldn't
clothes
have to
you
fucking regulate what we do.
Yeah.
Our entertainment.
Parents need to regulate.
Fucking crazy, man. I don't understand why people don't understand the concept of that. Like, you're a parent, man.
Because they're lazy.
Yeah, you're fucking up the system You're making it so the government has to take care of you because you're too stupid to fucking take care of yourself.
They're not even fucking up the system. They're creating the system.
Yeah,
We don't need the system. Yeah,
we don't need
know
a
you
fucking
meant.
system.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yep. Any other censorship stuff that you guys
Don't be lazy.
can think of right now?
So I know for a fact, like the Nielsen rating,
Right.
which,
That's
like-
the movies or the TV?
So that's TV.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them.
That like certain groups you get paid to like
Watch
give-
movies.
To be a Nielsen family, straight up. That's the thing.
So I used to be a Nielsen family. They come in and they illegally hook this stuff up to your cable.
Right.
And if cable finds out,
Yeah, they bring you a black box and they have you.
they like take apart your cable box and
Oh.
hook it up to your cable box.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like if cable finds out that you're like tampering with their equipment or whatever, they get up in arms about it, whatever. But you get paid for whatever you're watching. So it pretty much brainwashes you to watch.
Yeah, and not only that, but they're also seeing who's watching it and what times and all that.
Well,
They're
so
getting
the way
what
it works
they're
is
watching.
the more you watch, the more different programs you watch, the more money you make.
Right.
So they encourage you to watch programs that you normally wouldn't watch because you get paid
Which
more for certain
causes a
programs.
false narrative, which is probably a kickback to those
Exactly.
companies
Yes.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just as corrupt as
Right.
government.
I was
So.
a Nielsen family for 2 years.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Now they can monitor it because everybody has a digital box in their home.
Right.
So they don't even have to do it. I mean, you don't even have to solicit the help of the public anymore.
Well, but you could still argue that the people that they are pulling the samples from, that demographic or that select.
What do you mean, you
test
people?
group, that test group, we'll call them. You could still argue that they could still call them a Nielsen family because they are still only pulling from a select.
Correct.
Like a small number of the populace and calling that a test group. And
With
then
that many fucking kids, they got to be sluts.
But see, this is the thing. Like when you control the numbers by having a digital box and somebody, you can make any argument either way with any kind of numbers you come up with because you're the only one in control of the information.
Right.
So I mean,
but that's with anything.
They
If you
can
have
make up
control
any.
of information,
I mean, you
that's pretty
can't
much
trust. You
anything.
can't trust what you
news stories in.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
you
no,
can't
that's what I
trust
was
them
saying.
anyway, yeah.
That like that whole system's corrupt. And
Yeah.
Like for years, they were like, "Oh, this is a Nielsen." got
And so
like a
that's
5.7.
exactly a good
Yeah.
example of Marvel because if you do read, or Sega, right, back in the
Right.
day at least, before all that. So if you do read their comics and then you did follow their rating system, then you would be like, okay, they're not staying true to their rating, so I'm not going to longer be a part of that, right? It's free market. But if they were staying true to it, you're like, okay, I can always trust every time I picked up one of their...
Right.
And then, okay, so say one of their issues was off a little and they fucked up, they missed something or whatever. Well, then there'd be public outrage. Maybe they would pull it and reprint it or whatever. Or maybe they would just say, I'm sorry, issue apology, and they wouldn't do it again.
Right.
So they're always going to go by the vote of your cash.
Yeah.
That's what the free market does.
That's it.
Yep.
And that's
You
what
got to
it
vote
should
with your
be.
fucking wallets, people.
You got to fight.
Hit him in the
for your
pocketbook,
right
man.
to party.
Hit him
Hey,
in
which
the
is another
pocketbook.
reason why I didn't fucking buy that new
No Sleep Till Brooklyn
Battlefront game from EA.
Brass Monkey.
I said
okay.
fuck EA.
Yeah.
And they didn't get my money.
Yeah, girls.
They got a lot of
All
other
I really
people's
want
money.
is girls.
Yeah.
Wait, what Battlefront game?
The Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Black Ops 4 got my money,
Didn't
dude.
buy it.
Yeah, that's
Are you
sabotage.
one of those?
That's really
Yeah.
sabotage.
I'm on it.
You left Destiny for Black Ops.
Yeah, you should pass them
Black
on.
Ops is pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
Traitorous.
So what you want,
No,
bro?
you should try
What
it
you
out.
want?
Seriously.
So what you want?
I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, bro.
No, man, it's awesome.
It's not
Johnny-
Intergalactic
If
planetary.
you're a PUBG
Johnny,
fan
do you know Paul Revere?
and you like zombies and you
Someone
like
was
Black
listening.
Ops,
Yeah.
it's the perfect game, dude.
Yeah.
It really is.
Black Ops is good.
Yeah.
You say Black Cox.
I said Black Ops.
Oh.
It's not what I heard either.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, I heard Black Ops. I mean,
It's related to the Megalodon.
The Megalodon.
400-year-old
Yeah.
shark.
Black
Black
Cox.
Shark, bro.
Yeah.
Black Sharks.
Jesus Christ.
400 years old.
All right.
400 people.
What?
Huh?
Wait, what?
I don't know what you just said. You said 400 people? What?
Yeah. What did he say?
Are you high or am I
What?
high? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know what that was.
I'm a little high.
No, all right.
You got a little secondhand?
A little,
Yeah.
Fucking A.
you got a little contact.
You guys want to do?
Little contact
You
is
want to
nothing
move into
wrong.
this one here?
Nothing
Are we
wrong
kind
with
of done with censorship? We kind of said what we had to say
I mean,
about
yeah.
it.
Fuck censorship.
It was,
Yeah,
don't
don't
censor me,
censor
bro.
Don't
It's really that
censor
fucking
me.
easy.
Right, and if a private
attention.
company's doing it, let them do it.
Pay attention to your fucking kids, bro.
Yeah. Get involved, right?
Yeah,
For once.
fuck.
Here's the
Be a
thing.
parent. That's crazy.
Johnny.
That's a crazy
That's
concept.
a crazy
Right,
fucking idea,
That's
man.
amazing.
Johnny, you were just spouting out like a bunch of Beastie Boys stuff right now, right? Okay,
Yes.
so get this. A story involving Beastie Boys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When I was younger, I lived up north with my strictly country music listening to parents.
Yeah.
Okay? And my friends for my birthday got me the Beastie Boys CD.
Do you remember which one?
It was the one that had Intergalactic on it.
Okay,
yeah.
that was right when I stopped.
Hello
paying
Nasty?
attention.
Hello Nasty?
As much.
I think.
I
Is
think
the name of the
I
album?
think so, right? I think so.
We'll look it up later. But either way, that was back when they still came with booklets that had lyrics in it for each
Yeah,
song.
and it was like a cardboard cover, right? And they opened it up, and you had the lyric thing. In
Yeah,
there.
and it was a booklet that came out
Yeah,
or whatever, it folded out. My mom at the time, she's like, "Well, I don't really agree with the genre of music, but you know, I'm going to read the lyrics before I let you."
Right.
As parents should.
So she read all of the fucking lyrics, and she gave it back to me, and she goes, "Yeah, these guys they like to rap, and they like to rap about how much they like rapping."
Right.
And I was like, "All right,
It's a bunch
cool.
of nonsense.
Yeah,
Perfect
Rap
synopsis,
So, fucking-
man.
she's like, "It's
That's what
all
I always
about-"
liked about 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
And so I was allowed to listen to that CD.
You guys all
And-
fans of the Beastie Boys here?
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
dude.
We all
Yeah.
can agree on that one? All right, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Brass Monkey rocks the party every single time.
Yeah, I like their Pass the Mic album. What's that? Check Your Head and Ill Communications. Those are my favorite two.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't get into them until it was like the
You got into it, the
I think,
album,
so.
right as I was getting
Yeah,
out of it.
Intergalactic. But I still like to go back to
It was
you know,
still
Brass
okay album.
Monkey,
I liked
Fight
it,
for Your
but
Right.
that was when I kind of
I
lost
like the
interest.
Paul
Revere.
Boutique
Nah.
album, dude.
No.
It was a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my favorite Beastie
The
Boy
one
album.
with So What You Want and Pass the Mic,
Body
and Time
Moving.
for Living,
Yeah,
and Gratitude
Body
is
Moving.
awesome.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
the one with
dude.
Sabotage and
Yeah.
Fruit or
Sabotage,
Fruit Loop?
such a good
Fruit
one.
Loop? I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
Sabotage.
Fucking
That was
so
cool.
Dude, that
Beastie
was the
Boys is
best
sweet.
video, dude, ever.
Sabotage?
Yeah.
That was a cool video.
Yeah, with the fucking the mustaches and the donuts. And
Yeah,
stuff.
they're
They
like
were
yeah,
cops.
like 80s
Si-
cops, right?
like-
Chasing
yeah.
each other around.
like early
Cops and
80s,
robbers.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we got this next story is about a flying car or
It's
aerial
what
vehicle.
it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to check
Well,
it out?
let's
real
check
quick?
this
Let's
bitch
see.
out.
Let's see what we got here. Let's move it over to that screen. So this gentleman.
So how do you feel about this one, Kenny? Because I keep trying to give you the flying car, and you always shoot it down, bro. No
I
pun
gotta
intended
watch the
there.
video.
What do you think about this one? This one
Nope.
looks pretty stable. No?
No. it's
Already
not a-
no?
It's not a
That
car.
looks legit.
It's not a car.
Well, whatever.
You're mad that it looks like a drone. Is that what it is?
Yeah, dude.
That looks
Yeah.
legit, bro.
I'm kind of there with you. I know what you mean. This is badass.
What do you want it to look like? Like
He's
the
a fucking
DeLorean?
drone
Right?
maker.
You want it to look like the DeLorean?
Yes.
I don't understand.
No.
Oh, okay.
Where would you park that?
Wherever
In a
you
parking
fucking
spot
want it.
made for it, it would probably be a big circle.
Like a
Or-
fucking flying saucer?
On top of a roof somewhere,
Yeah.
or in a field, wherever.
Fucking, you park it at the fucking LZ, bro.
Yeah.
With all of our other fucking aerial
Yeah,
equipment,
you got, yeah,
dude.
exactly, bro. This is the command bunker. We have fucking landing pads here, bro.
I'm shooting that shit down.
But no.
Yeah.
Why? That was legit.
That's so cool.
I think that was legit.
And it sounds annoying.
That
Sounds
is
like
not
a big ass
That is
motherfucking
not
drone.
an order, freedom fighters.
How am I
That is
supposed
not
to-
an order.
I'd
How am I
mount a
supposed to
fucking
listen to the
M60
Beastie
on the
Boys?
bottom of it. And just
That's
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
yeah, I got a little freedom boner there.
Yeah, that was a lot of freedom boner.
That was cool. What the fuck is this, Jamie?
What is
Yeah.
that?
Over the
Yeah,
fence.
I already know it's some shenanigans.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
go.
actually. I don't know.
Let's do it.
No,
Wait,
this
what is
poor
this?
motherfucker, dude.
Oh god damn.
No. No.
No, he's got to set this up.
No. This poor son of a bitch. Here it is, folks. Look at
There's no kidding. This squirrel's balls are stuck.
Oh,
Hey, you.
Poor.
that's
Some
nuts,
issues going on there?
bro.
Damn.
that is nuts.
Oh, poor guy. He does not
God damn it.
God, dude.
That throws blue balls way out the fucking window here.
Oh.
This is out of control.
Jeez, dude.
God damn, he's just trying to hide his nuts and he got him
Dude, you
stuck.
got to break both of the fence
Fuck.
boards at the same time, dude.
Those are pretty big balls for something
Damn,
that
it
small.
slid right in the crack there, dude. That was pretty amazing.
The fact that you were like, this is nuts.
I'm kind of surprised it's not one of those black squirrels. I thought it would have been.
Oh.
God damn it.
Now you know.
Kenny's just in shock.
Now you know where squirrels keep their nuts.
Yeah.
In their sacks.
Sure.
Oh, that poor little son of a bitch, dude. That had to suck.
Yeah.
Careful, they get stuck in the fence.
Yeah.
What the?
That was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
That's
that
what
was
happens when they
brutal.
swallow them, dude.
It's weird. I feel like I want almonds or peanuts right now.
Yeah.
You're craving legumes, are you?
Sure.
Okay.
You want some cashews there, buddy?
Yeah. Pistachios, whatever. Almonds, whatever. I mean, I don't
Why do I fucking
nuts.
hang out?
Yeah, walnuts. Yeah. That was pretty
Kenny's questioning why he hangs out with any of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
For this precise reason.
All right.
Yeah. Do we have any other stories?
No.
Any shout-outs? I had a couple, but do you guys have any?
Just the same ones I have every week.
There you
go. We got Valerie, a loyal listener, freedom fighter. Jennifer. Who else we got? Our boy Chase, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
His girl Ashley. I think Rosie is actually watching the show now.
What's up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, Rosie?
Yeah. Who else? Anybody else?
Chrissy or Christina. She watches the show. She watches the show every day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
We appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Please keep watching.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Tell your family, your
Tell your
ferrets.
friends.
Remember, we're
your mama,
trying to
your
corner
papa.
that. We're trying to corner that ferret market. So
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
make sure you tell your ferrets.
It's a
Very lucrative market.
Sure.
Very.
Yeah. Glad you picked up on that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll let you do it.
My favorite people want to thank you for mentioning.
We'll be moving on to the
things.
gerbil market soon.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, it's a very very bold new direction.
Richard
we're gonna
Gere is
take
our
it in.
number one backer. So just letting you guys know.
Sweet. Kenny, you want to let our fans
Hashtag
know?
fake news.
Kenny,
oh my!
you want to let the freedom fighters out there know where they can find us?
In jail next week.
That might be me.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a court date coming up, guys.
Aw.
Pray for me, Holmes.
Yeah, going back to see family and friends.
I'm going back to my pod, eh?
So you can find us on YouTube, Pornhub, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, SoundCloud, and your local neighborhood liquor store.
Yeah. I was gonna say in your mama's bedroom.
Yeah.
Between the hours of 10 and 2, we'll be in your house fucking your girl. So yeah, check us out. On all those avenues.
I'm feeling edit coming on.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it, Kenny.
Definitely like us, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when the next episode is up. Once again, sorry that we took so long to bring you another episode, a full episode. We do provide you with sideshows to entertain you in the meanwhile.
And little best ofs and funny videos and whatnot.
Depending on how Chris's court case goes.
We may be back next week.
There might be a change in the lineup.
We may be on sideshow number 37 before you see another episode. We'll see how.
I'll just postpone the date, bro. Don't worry about it. I got a good lawyer.
All right, you guys ready for the wrap up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fire away, sir.
Okay, so here it is. Robots are cool, asshole. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna get a little fucking robot friend.
Debatable.
I don't know about that. Hey, so don't shoot yourself, asshole.
Yeah, don't do it.
Unless you're the CEO of a company who makes bulletproof clothing.
Yeah, because you're gonna make
Then-
shit ton
then
of
I
money.
guess, yeah, maybe you want to do that.
And then go see a doctor immediately afterwards.
Well,
You might
internal
need
bleeding's
some
kind of
penicillin.
worth it if you have that much
Yeah,
money.
Something was probably wrong after that.
Yeah.
So stop spying on me, asshole.
Yes.
With my fucking phone, preferably.
Or robots, Jamie.
Yeah,
Go-
fuck your advertisements
Fuck.
and
I love
algorithms,
it, dude.
bitch.
We don't need your help with our roads, asshole.
Yeah.
We fucking
got
don't.
it.
I'll call Domino's Pizza.
We got
They've been
this shit.
solving that
Yeah.
shit.
Free market, bro.
Fuck.
We don't need the government.
And I can
to
get a
steal our money.
stuffed crust on
Make
the
the
way,
rich
too.
spend their money, bitches.
Get some night vision goggles, asshole.
Dude.
Because that was fucking
Yes,
tight.
that was awesome.
So cool.
Don't censor
freedom
me,
tier,
asshole.
man.
Don't censor him.
Don't tell me
Don't
what,
be an asshole.
Dude, don't tell me how to talk, bro.
The Beastie Boys rock, asshole.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
So what
Sure.
you want?
Yeah, what you
And
want?
finally, protect your nuts, asshole.
Yeah.
Hide those nuts.
And stay the fuck out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for us, everybody. Thank you once again for watching the Grim 86 Freedom First podcast. Remember, Don't trust your leaders. We out. Peace.